for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? This is boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New media today, USA Boxing. We are back. Move the camera up a little bit right there. Center it a little bit. What's going on, everybody? What's happening, man? What's going on, man? I hope everybody having a good day. You know what I mean? I haven't smoked any weed, so I'm fine. You know, we're gonna do this show without the weed today. Hope I don't no, I'm just bullshit. Yeah, man, we're gonna have a good show today, man. Salute to everyone in the chat. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I want to open up the phone lines early. We got a whole lot of shit to talk about. Our good brother Jermall Charlo. Of course, this show is not about that, but Jermall Charlo has been under investigation. Are going to be charged for terroristic threats. Sound like some shit that he would do. No, to be honest with you, but got that shit there going on. Jaime Munguia, we're going to see what's up, man. I read to you guys yesterday. That he did receive an offer from the PBC Haymon to fight Jermall Charlo. So Jaime Munguia did release something from someone from his team, basically saying they will have their decision made by Friday as to what they are going to do. Me personally, I feel like, hey man, listen, you fight to become a champion. You're 39-0 with 31 knockouts. You are as ready can be. You see what I'm saying? There's no reason why a guy that, you know, and plus he's been a champion at junior middleweight, so he's been a champion before. So of course, I think that should be his mission. But we'll see how that work out. Okay, we'll see how that work out. So let's go ahead and get into the show, man. Let's do this. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We also have the we on our way to 11,000. We on our way to 11,000 subs. We also have the link. If you want to buy the merchandise, the link is there as well, and the join button is there as well. If you want to join to become a member. We are growing as a channel. We're growing together as a family. We'll be at 20,000 by the end of the year. That's my projection. That's what I'm projecting. That's the way things are looking. So we gonna body that shit. Make it do what it do. You see what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and give everybody a shout out. You know how we do it. Shout out to Knockdown. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me see what's up. All right, this tripping. Something wrong with my damn computer. Okay, I think everything is good now. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Hold on. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Hey, okay. Let's see. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to Agent Big 30. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mike from Boston. Hey, shout out to Frankly Sherry. Hey, shout out to F Society. Hey, shout out to Bernard Burton. Oh yeah, salute to Steve Kim as well. Shout out to Steve Kim. Hey, okay. Shout out to my main man Cassidy. Salute to Tony Boswell. Shout out to Troy Graham, AB Sounds, George H, Alex Corona, Kathy W, Dean West, Jim 82, Dragon Leg, Tube Matador, CB3, Miguel Charco. Shout out to the Queen Karma Serene, Juan Corrillo. Shout out to Anamo Ketsi. Salute to Major Key Boxing, Jay Miller, Here to There, True Gritter 402, Malcolm Roach from Houston. Shout out to Hair Hero Elite, Jay Rodriguez. Oh, we also have a sponsor too. We have a new sponsor, guys. We have a new sponsor. Our first sponsor as well. So I'm going to be talking about that, not today, but when you're going to start hearing me talk about the sponsor, you'll see the advertisements and stuff. So, you know, everything, you'll see the advertisements and stuff later on in the week. Shout out to Jay Rodriguez. Shout out to Folo Bond, Philo 58, Ralph Reacts, my main man, Ron Boy Fresh from DC. Shout out to Dantes, Big Ron, Ronald Finkley, Charles N, Chick from LA, Damian Bennett, Lonnie Laughlin. Shout out to the Queen Little Green Eyes P, my brother Charlo, Ahmed, Jack Wadatama, Thomas Jones, sorry about that. Thomas Jones. Shout out to Jason Dockery, the Queen Fistiana Fights. Salute to the Queen Misfit. My brother Retro Boss in the documentary. My brother Blood right here in the FLA with me. School of X-Men. My main man Mark Nash from the ATL. Rider of the Storm. Carl Hansen. Philly Fly. The Queen Bless 365. Ace Sneed. Dr. Paul Evans. Shout out to the Queen Ava as well. Salute to Deborah Booker as well. I hope everything is going well with her. You know, she's going through some things. Shout out to Mr. Pads. Salute to the Queen Arlette. Salute to my big sister, Lisa Bells. My main man, Smith and West from Detroit. And Punch Perfect Boxing. As a matter of fact, let me Let me do something else too, guys. A whole lot of stuff. Hold on. I want to see something. Hold on, man. I'm looking at all of the. I'm looking at let's see. What the hell is this? Somebody put that. I'm looking at this guy here says I'm looking at something, man. I'm looking at something. I'm looking at like all of the 89. Damn, boy, the moderators ain't been bullshitting, boy. Ah, damn, I'm looking at all of the people. I'm looking at all of the people who've been blocked. Let's see. Oh yeah, nah. Okay, yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Same shit. It's same shit. Moderator's been doing very well. All right, let's get into this, man. Should Jaime Munguia, in my opinion, Jaime Munguia should fight Jermall Charlo next. I'm gonna tell you why, guys. I want to know what do you guys think. Now, my logic behind this is this. He's 39-0 with 31 knockouts. Jermall Charlo is 32-0 with 22 knockouts. So, you have these two guys between the two. They have 53 knockouts between the two. 53 knockouts between the two. Both of these guys are undefeated. You see what I'm saying? And one guy has 32 wins. The other guy has 39 wins. You see what I'm saying? So, you're talking about, what is that? 71, 72, something like that. 71. They got 71 wins amongst the two. I think they should, make it do what they do. You know what I mean? I think that'll be a phenomenal fight, especially in Texas. It'll be a big draw for Jaime Munguia, you know what I mean? Because we've seen Charlo fight in Texas, in Houston before. They're not even a draw in their own city or their own state. So, but that'll be a step-up fight from a draw standpoint for Jermall Charlo. For Jermall Charlo, that'll be a step-up fight from a drawing standpoint for him. You know what I mean? Especially with the boxing fans in the Mexican community, they're going to support that fight wholeheartedly. Again, I think this would be really good for Jermall Charlo because, again, he's fought in Texas before in Houston, and he's not a draw. We've seen both of them, on pay-per-view, and it did terrible, right? Together, right? So I think with the Jaime Munguia, that'd be really, really good for Jermall Charlo. So I like the fact that Al Haymon, changed course and say, hey, man, let's reach out to work with someone else from the other side. So I like the fact that they decided to reach someone else from the other side. You know what I mean? I really like that. You know what I mean? I think they should have been doing that, right? Because there's nobody else in the PBC left for Jermall Charlo to fight. I mean, what you go, Hobo Sam, Shawty Big Nuts, Poke Chop Willie, you know what I mean? Just, it is what it is. The middleweight resume speak for itself. If they can get the Jaime Munguia fight, fine. Now for Jaime Munguia, I think it'll be great for him because he'll get an opportunity to test himself, with the champion, right? And he'll get an opportunity to win a title if he can beat Jermall Charlo. If he can beat Jermall Charlo, that's his shot at the title. That's it. Bam. Now he can take the WBO route, but if he take the WBO route and fight on Janabek, that he's only going to fight. That'll be for an intern title. So that's not even going to be for the real WBO title. That's going to be for an intern title, right? So he can go to WBC route and fight for the real for a real belt instead of fighting for an intern title. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get into this. Now, Jaime Munguia is the WBC's #1 contender, and he has a shot at fighting Jermall Charlo. You see what I'm saying? He can win that fight. He can become a champion. Jermall Charlo, he can win that fight. That'd be the best fighter on his resume in the middleweight division. Maybe out of his whole resume, but if not the resume, definitely the middleweight division. You know what I mean? Now, according to Michael Benson and the boxing scene, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Al Haymon and the PBC have offered Munguia, and I told you guys this yesterday, a contract to fight Maul for the strap. And I think he should take it, me personally. Now, what Oscar De La Hoya would do, we'll find out. Now, the reason why I say this is because he's, he is not that sanctioning body's organization's mandatory challenger at 160 pounds. So he's #1, but he's not the mandatory challenger. So, the WBC is not they're not in the position. I don't want to say position, but the WBC, they don't have to say, hey, you know what, man, we're going to mandate this fight. He's not a mandated challenger by the WBC. So he has an opportunity to even skip that and go directly at Jermall. Now, we got to, what the business is like is what the business is like. I don't get any advantage in promoting, I ain't like all these other dudes be talking about this fighter should do this fighter should do that, while you at home. You know what I mean? I don't get into that shit. You know what I mean? But anyways, but this is why I feel like that. Now, in order to become Charlo's mandatory challenger, Munguia would need to defeat. He would have to fight this guy, Dominican contender Carlos Adames. You know what I mean? He would have to fight Carlos, right? You know, Adames. Sorry about that, Adames. You know what I mean? And this guy is ranked, I think he's ranked number 2 in the WBC, something like that. So in order for him, in order to become a mandatory challenger to fight Jermall Charlo, he would have to fight the brother from Dominican Republic. He had to fight that guy. Now, by Charlo offering him a contract, he can skip that and go right to the championship. You see what I'm saying? Now, I am kind of surprised, guys, that the PBC has all of a sudden changed their tune by reaching out to other promotional companies in order to make a fight. I'm surprised about that. I hope that more fighters from the PBC will be more willing to get out of the PBC Witness Protection Program, you heard me say it right, and fight other non-PBC fighters. Even though I know that their track record when they do fight non-PBC fighters, especially when they fight top-ranked fighters, is abysmal. You know what I mean? They get destroyed, but that's neither here nor there. You want to try to make those other fights. This is how you challenge yourself. So I love the fact that Big Maul is doing that. I got to give him credit. I'm one of his biggest critics. I know dudes from Houston are very upset, and you know they take it personal, and I understand. I get it. But I'm going to give him credit for doing this. I'm going to give him credit for doing this, okay? Now, my question is, will Jaime Munguia take the fight? That's my question. Will Oscar De La Hoya, take off the training wheels of Jaime Munguia and allow this fight to happen? That's a good question. Now, to be fair, it is reported that Oscar De La Hoya wants to make this fight with Jermall Charlo, and Munguia, they want this fight to be next. So if what I'm hearing is correct, we'll see how that plays out. That's good news for both fighters, in my opinion. Now, I know that there has been bad blood between the PBC and Golden Boy because of the lawsuits back in the day. I understand that. But I believe that this will be a damn good fight for both fighters in this point of their careers. I think this will be a damn good fight for both fighters, right? As I said before, Jermall Charlo is 32-0 with 22 knockouts, and he needs a big name on his resume at the middleweight division. Right now, he has none, especially after going life and death with Juan Montiel. So I think this will be a good fight for him. And Jaime Munguia is 39-0 with 31 knockouts, and he is beyond ready for this title shot. You know what I mean? That middleweight. And some say that he struggled with fighters in the past as well, right? Now, in my opinion, this is the 50-50 fight, and this is the dangerous fight for both fighters. You see what I'm saying? The risk for both men is high. And this is what makes potential matchups so exciting. This is what makes the fans get excited about it. Damn, but I don't know. This guy right here, boy, he's a knockout artist. He got 31 knockouts. And this guy right here, he ain't too bad. We don't know who gonna win this fight. Now, of course, if you're a fan of each fighter, you're gonna say, hey, man, my fighter gonna run through this guy. And hey, man, my fighter gonna run through that guy. Of course, you're gonna become a fan amongst party lines. That's what you're gonna say. But in actuality, this is the damn good matchup, in my opinion. Now, a question I have for you guys is this. Do you guys think that Jaime Munguia should take this fight with Jermall Charlo? Or do you believe that with 39 wins and 31 knockouts, Jaime Munguia is still not ready to fight for a title? Let's talk about this. Let's get to the super chat. Shout out to Jamie Nieto for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Jamie Nieto, what you say, fam? He says, the only issue I have with this fight is didn't Maul say he wouldn't fight Benavidez because he was too young, but Munguia isn't? We know why he doesn't want to fight David Benavidez at this point. Jermall Charlo said that David Benavidez is too big, and he should be fighting at cruiserweight or heavyweight. He's too big. He feels like that, this guy's too big for my brother. And Jermall don't want to fight that guy, period. He's not fighting him. You know what I mean? He's not fighting them, and that is what it is. So, but I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. You're pointing out, hey, man, this shit don't sound like the double standards and the hypocrisy. You know what I mean? So other than that, but yeah, man, I get what you're saying, though. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Let's see. Teach what you say, fam. He said Munguia is likely the only boxer who people want to force a title match on. I mean, but I don't. You know what? When you got 39 wins and 31 knockouts, should nobody be forcing you on no damn title fight? You a knockout artist. You have a bunch of experience. You see what I'm saying? That right there shouldn't be no goddamn force. Not hell, you got fighters becoming I will say this, Jaime Munguia was a champion at the junior middleweight division. I will say that. But I'm saying with 39 wins and 31 knockouts, you ready, bro. You ready. You see what I'm saying? You ready. What I'm not going to do is, I don't believe in babysitting no fighters. Irish boxing, bro. What you say, fam? You say Munguia stops Charlo. See what I'm saying? You saying he'll stop him, and you got Charlo fans saying that he'll stop Munguia. I mean, that's why I want to see the fight. That's why I want to see the fight. You see what I'm saying? Daniel Rio said he needs a real name on his resume. In my opinion, he's not taking the fight. You don't think he'll take the fight? Okay. Let's see what else. What we got? What we got? Look like we got a cash app. Somebody sent the cash app. Hold on, guys. Big Hulk. You already got that. I already got that, Hulk. I got you. Shout out to Hulk.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that cash app. Bam, on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
Y'all got it, Hulk.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, Hulk, I got it. We're gonna bring that up as well. I'm gonna bring up the actual warrant that they say that TMZ said that they put out for Jermall Charlo. You already got that. I already got that. Well, I'm already on point, Hulk. I'm already on point. Let's see. Yeah, that's the type of guy that I am. I'm the type of guy that I don't believe in protecting fighters. Remember, I'm from the old school. Where I come from, everybody fought everybody when they could. It is what it is, right? It wasn't none of this shit right here. And we didn't have fan bases that was like, oh man, well, this dude ain't got this. And see, yeah, he 40-0, but see, he ain't ready yet. And no, I don't speak that language. I don't speak that language there. I come from a different era, so please forgive me. Wendell Jackson, what you say, fam? Munguia should take the Charlo fight. It's a bigger fight and more money. And even get to become a champion. And this is to be a big fight for both guys. Because, especially if they had this fight in Texas. If they had this fight in Texas, right? Charlo, he don't do well in Texas, in Houston. He's from Houston. They don't do well. The numbers don't look good. You see what I'm saying? Jaime Munguia would be a good name for him. And Jermall Charlo would be a good name for Jaime Munguia. You see what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, this is really a 50-50 fight. One guy has a lot of experience. Well, both guys are kind of even on the experience tip. You see what I'm saying? Now, you're talking about these guys have a 71-0 between the two. 71-0, and one guy has 22 knockouts, another guy has 31 knockouts. So they have 53 knockouts between the two guys. Come on, man. 71-0, 53 knockouts between the two. Man, shit. Hey, that'll be a good fight to promote right there. That'll be a good fight to promote right there. I just gave them the game. Two undefeated fighters. You know what I mean? 71-0 amongst between the two, with a combined record of 71-0 in 53 knockouts. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I would love that. I would love that. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We got another cash out coming. We got another cash out. Hold on, guys. Let me see. We got Hulk. Shout out to Fernando Lopez for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Salute fan for the $5 cash out, bro. Salute to Fernando. Let's see. Hold on. We got Hulk right there, and I think we have another one, guys. We got another one. Hold on. Shout out to the Queen Misfit. For dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
The Queen Misfit says salute to Coach in the chat. Salute, Queen. Salute to the Queen Misfit. She just bought a new house, so I know I'm really happy for her. Know how it is to move in a new house. When when we moved in this house, it was like, damn, you know what I mean? So I get it. But yeah, man, I'm like, that's where I'm at with it. I'm just being honest with it. Catherine, what you say? Catherine says, I still got Charlo. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, this is a 50-50 fight. Easy Dons, what you say, fam? Coach, is this fight pay-per-view worthy? Yeah, with Jaime Munguia. With Jaime Munguia on the ticket, yes. Jaime Munguia in Texas. I don't know if he ever, Easy Dons, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if Jaime done any pay-per-views in the past. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you on that. But I think that if they do this in Texas, and they promote it right, yeah, absolutely. I think it'll be pay-per-view worthy. I really believe that. Listen, I'm telling you, hey, bro, I'm giving you the game. 71-0. These fighters, Jermall Charlo and Jaime Munguia, has a combined record of 71-0. 53 knockouts. Somebody got to go. Jermall Charlo was a champion. He defended his belt in the middleweight division 6-7 times, something like that, 6 times or whatever. You know what I mean? Jaime Munguia, maybe 4 or 5 times. I don't know. I forgot. I think he got the belt in 2019. He got the belt in 2019. So yeah. So, and I think he's been fighting like once a year. So probably like 3 times. He defended his belt 3 times, something like that. Yeah, so you got that, and then you got Jaime Munguia, rising superstar. You know, just the backstory. He's coming up under Oscar De La Hoya. Eric Morales is his trainer as well. I mean, bro, I'm just like, bro, like, yeah. I think that'd be pay-per-view worthy. I will pay for that. I will pay for that. Teach what you say, family. Say about how does it work? Munguia's with Golden Boy, who fights on the zone. I don't know how that'll work. I really don't. I don't know how that'll work, fam. But you know that's up to those guys to figure that out. Smith and West, what you say, fam? Munguia is the zone fighter, so no. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying though. Like fighters, they do have cross promotional fights. They have cross promotional fights. So I mean, how they work that out is how they work that out. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's not like it's impossible. You have had oh, what you say, fam? I miss your super chat. Oh, sorry about that, fam. Damn, I miss your super chat. God damn. Hold on, bro. Let me see can I find. When we'll see. Shout out to you, fam.
Hey,
For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says no more passes for Munguia, coach. Tank can't get none. Yeah. Nah. Ain't no passes for no goddamn fighter. Shit, nah. You know he 39-0, 31 knockouts. He should fight. I totally agree with that. Ain't no goddamn passes. Shit. Fuck, I look like babysitting a goddamn fighter. Shout out to the Queen Isabel. She said, why didn't Munguia fight Andrade? I have no idea. Lise. He didn't fight Andrade. I have no idea, sis. None. Had an opportunity to fight him, did not fight him. Period. Andrade has moved up from what I'm hearing. He's moved up, so we'll see how that works out. I just want to see the damn fight. How they work that shit out? He says, I'm DAZN. He said DAZN will have to do a pay-per-view for Munguia. I thought pay-per-view was exclusive to Canelo. No. It's not exclusive to Canelo. I mean, you know, you had other fighters who had pay-per-views. They just didn't do as well. Wilder and Fury did a really good pay-per-view in their second fight. And then their third fight did decent. It didn't do better than the second fight, but it did good. And so now, I mean, they have Jermall and Jermall Charlo did a pay-per-view one time together. Of course, Crawford did pay-per-views. Spence done pay-per-views. Tank Davis has done pay-per-views. You know what I mean? So those are the ones I just thought of off the bat. I think it's another one. It's someone else I'm forgetting. So no, it's not just exclusively for Canelo. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. You know, I feel like it ain't no way in the hell. That's how I would promote that shit. Easy Don say Jamie literally duck boo boo. Yeah. Yep. Whole lot of motherfuckers duck Andrade. They talk shit about him, but they won't fight him. They talk shit about him, but they won't fight him though. That's, you know, his style is horrible and all that shit there. Yeah. Ain't nobody fighting him though. And then they pick at him for not fighting the top guys while ignoring the fact that the top guys literally say we don't want to fight him. Can't have it both ways. Andrade has signed to fight super middleweight Zach Parker in Durban, England. Okay. Press conference next week. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, he moved up. Irish boxing, bro. What you say, fam? He say, coach, I can see this fight not happening. And Munguia going for boo-boo vacant strap. But hold on, this is the thing. As a matter of fact, let me show you this. This is the thing, though. There's a process for Munguia to get that vacant strap. You know, if he fights for it, as a matter of fact, I'm fixing to show you now. If he fights for it, he can't just get the strap. I'm going to show you right here. He can't just get the strap. It doesn't work that way. It's not like if he fights for, you know what I mean, the WBO route, he's going to get the strap. He's going to have to fight Janabek in order to become the number one contender to fight for the belt or an interim champion. I'm going to read it to you now. Shout out to Hulk for becoming a new member. Yeah, it's not that simple. It's not that simple, bro. It's not that simple. Hold on, I'm fixing to show it to you right now. Bear with me. It's not that simple, fam. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button for the old. I want to open up the phone lines today. How many lights we have? Yeah, we need 150 likes for me to open up the phone lines. As you can see right here, now this is from the boxing scene, guys. This is from the boxing scene, right? And it says Jaime Munguia is weighing his options. The former WBO junior middleweight champion has been presented with 2 championship choices for his next fight. The Tijuana native can either fight for the WBO interim title. So the WBO interim title. That ain't no real goddamn belt. It's the interim title, which is the next step to the championship belt. But he'll be able to fight for an interim title right here. So it says that the Tijuana native can either fight for the WBO interim title against Janabek, I can't pronounce his last name, against Janabek, or challenge unbeaten WBC middleweight champion Jermall Charlo. Now, Janabek only has 11 pro fights, 7 knockouts, but he has a hell of an amateur background, and he's trained by my main man, Butter McGirt, right? So he can go the WBO route, but he'll just have an interim champion, right? Title, right? Some would say that the Janabek is the safer route, and some would say that Janabek is dangerous as hell. You know what I mean? But we'll get to that. Now, the deadline for the Golden Boy Promotions and Zanford Boxing, I don't know who Zanford Boxing is, Munguia's co-promoters, to voluntarily reach a deal with Bob Arum's Top Rank for the Janabek fight, right? They gotta make that decision by Friday. The WBO, therefore, is expected to call a purse bid for the #1 ranked Munguia to fight Janabek, because I don't know how to pronounce his last name, a southpaw from Kazakhstan, who is ranked 2nd by the WBO for the unclaimed championship that Andrade vacated late last year. Remember, Andrade had to vacate the belt because of what? Why did Andrade vacate the belt? Nobody in the middleweight division wanted to fight him. Say what you want to say. I don't like Andrade. He's doo-doo. His style ain't good. Say what the fuck you want to say. Nobody wanted to fight the guy. I don't care how you slice it. I don't care how you dice it. Nobody wanted to fight that guy in the middleweight division. None of them. So if you can look past your bias and be honest, that's what the fuck happened. So this guy ended up moving up. He had to move up he's moving up in weight to super middleweight. And now that belt is vacant now. Let's continue. Andrade vacated the belt. The Zone, which is partnered with Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy, or ESPN, which is partnered with Top Rank, would stream or televise Munguia's fight if Golden Boy or Top Rank were to win the purse bids. Okay? Showtime would televise the Charlo Munguia fight live on that premium cable channel through its content partnership with Al Haymon's PBC Championship, which has extended an offer to Munguia's handlers for a fight that would take place on June or July. Okay, so the fight won't be on pay-per-view. From what they're saying here, the fight won't be on pay-per-view. Al Haymon has reached out to Jaime Munguia's handlers, and Al Haymon is Jermall Charlo's handler. Nothing goes on down without the handlers. It says here, Jaime Munguia is 25 years old. Well, Jermall Charlo did say you got to be at least 25 for me to fight you, so Jaime Munguia does reach the age limit of 25 years old. He's 39-0 with 31 KOs, as I said before, and he is the WBC's #1 contender for Charlo's championship. But he is not that sanctioning body's mandatory challenger for the 160-pound strap. To become Charlo's mandatory challenger, Munguia would need to defeat Dominican contender Carlos Adames, who is 21-1 with 16 KOs, who is ranked 2nd by the WBC. So basically, this will be a voluntary defense by Jermall Charlo, because it's a voluntary defense by Jermall Charlo. Oh, and it says it right here. Okay, all right, okay, yeah, voluntary defense by Jermall Charlo. That's what this will be. So we'll see how that works out, right? We'll see how that works out. So if he wants to fight, normally what they would have did was they would have ordered for Jaime Munguia and Carlos Adames to fight each other, since they 1 and 2, in order to fight for the right to become the mandatory to fight for Jermall Charlo's strap. Jermall, like, man, you know what, man, fuck that. Well, not Jermall. Al Haymon was like, man, forget that. Hey, let's reach out to this guy. Cross promotional lines. We never do that, but let's cross promotional lines and see can we make them an offer. And so I think it's a good offer. I mean, I don't know what the offer is. I mean, I don't know how much money it is. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. But that's what I think. I think it's educated. He says the Diamonds can beat Munguia. Okay. Shout out to my brother Mark Nash. Salute to my brother. Catherine says coach on the handlers. Yeah, the handlers. Yeah. Both fighters have handlers. We hear a lot of this shit about these fighters be their own bosses. That's bullshit. We know that ain't true. And see what you say, fam. He say, Coach, they need to bang. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm just laying it out. I'm just laying it out for you, SC. They can either, now Jaime Munguia can either, hey, you know what? Let me take this Jermall Charlo route. I beat him, I become the champion. If I take the WBO route, I beat him, I'm still not the champion, but I will become the interim champion. And my next fight would be for the title, for the championship. You see what I'm saying? So the belt is vacant. I wonder how they would do that though. I wonder what he the intern champion. I wonder if he he'll fight to become the intern champion. And they'll probably have him fight someone else because the belt is vacant to become the so he'll probably have to fight 2 fights, more than likely. I think that's how they would do that. He said Canelo lost twice to Triple G. You know the truth. I mean, that's subjective to you, my brother. Like I think Triple G won that first fight, and the second fight I thought Triple G lost it. You know what I mean? So I think it was 1-1, but that's just my opinion. Cesar Rojas, he said, Coach, who you got in the Charlo versus Munguia? It's a good question. 50-50 fight. Jaime Munguia, 31 knockouts. Jermall Charlo, 22 knockouts. I would probably give the edge to Jermall. I would probably give the edge to Jermall in that fight. I think Jaime Munguia will bring something out of him. You know what I mean? Jaime Munguia does pack a strong punch. I'll get the edge to Jermall Charlo. But that's a pick'em fight. That's a pick'em fight. Cool Boy Curry, he said, Coach, have you seen Shakur's face off today? Yeah, I saw it. Thomas Jones, he say 160 is your weight division.
I'm sorry?
160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let's see. Smith & West, what you say, family? Say it's probably a WBO baby belt. Well, it's the intern title. And then more than likely, what he'll do is, because the WBO strap is up for grabs, so he'll fight Janibek to become the intern champion. And then more than likely they'll have him fight someone else for the vacant title. That's probably what they're doing. Kind of like an elimination bout or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. Saad says, I think Jaime Munguia knocks him out in 7, 8, 9 rounds. All right, well, the only way we're going to find out, they got to fight each other. So we're going to see what he's going to do. We're going to see what his people are going to do. You see what I'm saying? Victor Cortez, what you say, fam? Munguia beats Charlo version that fought on Centeno. Yeah. See, that's the thing too, right? Like, that's why we want to see the fight. You get what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. That's why we want to see the fight, man. We got over 200 people here, less than 100 likes. We need to get the likes up. That's why I want to see the fight. Because everybody like, okay, he'll knock him out. That's what'll make it intriguing. And I really believe that, even though we just read that they're not going to make this a pay-per-view fight, but I really believe, man, that, I think this will be a pay-per-view fight. I will buy that fight. I will definitely buy the fight. I will buy the fight. You see what I'm saying? I really do. I would really buy that fight. Now, that's one fight I'll spend my money on. I really would. Let's see. He said, GOAT. What you say, GOAT? Oh, he talking about Smith & West. He said Usyk has 16 fights. Who has more experience between him and Munguia? Well, you got to look at the amateurs too. You got to look at the amateur fights as well, because a lot of those guys got the experience from the amateurs. You know what I mean? Let's see. Charlo, he say, Rider of the Storm. What you say, fam? Shout out to Rider of the Storm.
I'm sorry?
Hold on, fam. I had the wrong sound effect cued in, Rider of the Storm.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Charlo could win, but he better not treat Munguia as a cherry pick. Munguia could beat the El Patron, Tequila, out of Charlo. Okay. Now, Munguia's a damn good fighter. He's a damn good fighter. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't believe in babysitting fighters, dog. Like, I just don't come from that era. I do not believe in babysitting fighters. You're not going to tell me that a guy that's 32-0 with 22 knockouts in Jermall Charlo and another guy that's 39-0 with 31 knockouts in Jaime Munguia, you cannot tell me these guys are not elite fighters. You don't win that many fights by not being elite, unless you've been fighting a bunch of tomato cans. Now, if these fighters been fighting a bunch of tomato cans, then you can say, okay, well, shit, yeah, man, you know, they ain't really fought nobody. But if these guys, but you win that many fights, had that many knockouts on both fighters, then apparently that tells me that both of you guys are elite. Elite fighters need to fight each other. And if one elite fighter is offering another elite fighter an opportunity to fight for the title, me personally, I would take it. Now, what? Now, we'll see. Now, Oscar De La Hoya is on record from what sources say that that's the fight that he really wants to make. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. All that, yeah. I don't believe in. I want to see who's who. What's what? What's what? Jay Triller says that he says on Charlo go 12 rounds with Montiel. Munguia knocks out Montiel in 2 rounds. Yeah, I got Munguia brutally beating Charlo. Yeah, but what you're using the triangle theory. The triangle theory doesn't work in boxing, sir. That's what you're using. That's like saying that yeah, man, Tommy Hearns knocked out Roberto Duran, destroyed him. You know what I mean? Tommy Hearns fights, the main man, Iran Barkley put him to sleep. So you know that when Roberto Duran moves up to fight Iran Barkley, you know what Iran Barkley gonna do to him. Nope, it didn't work out that way. But hey, man, I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. Shout out to Ride on the Storm for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, "Who has a better resume?" Yes, man, I don't know. I got to go back and look at that shit. I got to go back and look at it. At this point, I don't even give a damn. To be honest with you, Ride on the Storm, you might see something that impresses you versus the other guy. I don't know. At this point, I don't even give a damn. Because I don't want no stumbling blocks. I don't want to get into his resume ain't better than my fight, or he shouldn't fight him. I ain't getting into that shit. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I don't know who got the better resume. It really don't give a fuck. One guy got 39, one guy 39-0, another guy 32-0. Let's make it happen. Shout out to Victor Cortez for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What you say, fam? He says, should Boo Boo come back to 169? Things heating up. Nah, for what? Yeah, shit. Come back for what? No, he doing right. Just move on. You've been wasting your time there forever. You weren't able to get no fights. Eddie Hearn couldn't get you no fights. Them dudes ain't want to fight you. So fuck it. He got to keep going on. You know what I mean? Shout out to what you say, Irish Boxing Bro. Salute, fam. He said, Cole, did you see Devin fanboying for Canelo at the Chocolatito fight? Oh, you mean well, I saw them take a picture together. I didn't see like the interactions after and stuff like that. I just saw the picture. I just saw the picture. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, that's my logic. That's how I see the shit. You know what I mean? Swab says Charlo gets smacked around, 9th round KO. See, this is what I'm saying. Everybody, you feel me? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody, hey, Tony 160 pounds Kelly, hit the cash app. Hey, Tony.
Big Papa needs to eat before the keynote lecture tonight. I said Big Papa needs to eat before the keynote lecture tonight. The doors open in 2 hours and I need some Southern cooking. I said the doors open in 2 hours and I need some Southern cooking here in Jacksonville. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal, International Africans.
Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to my brother, Umar Johnson. Let's give Umar Johnson a round of applause. Let's give Umar Johnson a round of applause. Hey, shout out to Dr. Paul Evans for dropping them 2 pounds on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Dr. Paul, he said, hello, coach. It's Queen Ava. Salute to the Queen Ava. Salute to the Queen Ava for the super chat. Let's give Ava a round of applause. Hey, man. Hey, man. What I say? Hey, educated Jab, what you say? He said Munguia went life and death with Rosado. Hell no, he ain't knocking out Charlo. See, you see what I'm saying? This is why we need to see the fight. Everybody's all, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That'll be a big fight. That'll be a big fight. Don't forget to hit the like button, man. I want to open up the phone lines. We need to discuss this. We got over 100 likes. We need more likes. We got about 250 people watching, and we need to get the likes up to 200. I want to open up these phone lines. Let's see, man. Let's see. Hold on, man. What the brother say right? He said Canelo and Haney, please beat up Ryan for me. He said my gym got bad Wi-Fi, and that's why he left. Yeah, man. Whatever going on with Ryan Garcia and Canelo, it sounds like some goddamn soap opera shit. You know what I mean? To me, you know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck going on. Yeah, whatever they got going on, I don't know. I don't give a damn. He said Munguia versus Charlo is a great fight. Munguia needs to tighten up his defense if he wants to win. Yeah, you can make an argument for both fighters. Like, I just think both guys are elite fighters. I think both of them are elite fighters. So, elite. I am of the opinion that elite fighters should be fighting each other. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. As a matter of fact, this was sent to me today. This is what the brother was talking about. Now, people have been Jermall Charlo. And what the brother said earlier in the chat about Jermall Charlo not wanting to, he's surprised that Jermall Charlo is taking this fight with Jaime Munguia, because he said that Jaime Munguia, not Jaime Munguia, they're surprised he's taking this fight with Jaime Munguia, but they're saying that they're surprised it's because, he told David Benavidez that he had to fight, he had to get the COVID shot and all this shit there. And as a matter of fact, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up for you guys. As a matter of fact, I had a receipt right here because a guy sent it. I had this for a while. And I'm like, you know what, man? I remember he did say that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So, I am kind of surprised. I see what you guys are saying. He's reaching out to a guy. But Jaime Munguia is 25 years old, guys. So, he is 25 years old. But let me pull it up. I have the receipts. You know me. I keep the receipts now. I'm looking at the receipt right now. I just need to pull it up so you guys can hear it. I think it's a good move by Al Haymon for making this offer. I am surprised. We know the PBC, they don't believe in crossing the street, so you got to really force their hand. Shit must be, must be going on pretty. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to pull up the receipt because I want you guys to hear it. I ain't hold on. Bam, 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 bam. What in the hell? Bam, bam, bam. Where's that receipt at? I got the receipt right here, guys. I got the receipt right here. You know what? This is some bullshit. Hold on. Let's go over here. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to pull up the receipt. You know me, I like to pull up the receipts and let you guys physically see it and hear it. So you guys don't think that I'm making shit up. The motherfucker be like, oh, man, he making shit up, man. He ain't say that there, man. He ain't say that. No, I ain't making it up. I got it right here. Bam. Okay, that's that one right there. Hold on. Is it? That's that one right here. He did say all this crazy shit about what Benavidez got to do and all that stuff there. So I'm glad that they got that out of the way from with Jaime Munguia. I want to see them fight. I'm trying to pull his receipt up, guys. I'll find it. I got it right here, though. You guys can't hear it. This is the actual video right here that I'm looking at where he actually did say that he wanted David Benavidez to get a COVID shot in order for him to fight him, and he's not ducking him. He just wanted him to get a COVID shot. I have the actual video right here. Matter of fact, let me show it to you. Hold on, guys. Hold on. That ain't it. Share? Oh, I got share video file. Hold on. Share screen. Hold on, guys. There we go, right here. This is the actual video. This is the actual video right here where he said it. You can't hear it though. So this one he said about David Benavidez. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna try to pull it up on the phone so you guys can hear it, okay? I keep the receipts. Tony, shout out to Little Green Eye Species. Hey, Tony Kelly. My dad lives there. Are you talking to Tony Kelly? He said, wait, it's been talked about. wanted to make the Munguia Charlo fight. Yeah. As a matter of fact, Al Haymon reached out to De La Hoya. The reason why I am surprised that he did that, I'm gonna tell you why, was because a lot of the fighters that's with the PBC used to be a part of De La Hoya, Golden Boy, and you know that they had a lawsuit going on back in the day. Now I ain't trying to relitigate that shit, but they had a lawsuit going on. Golden Boy lost the lawsuit. PBC settled out of court with Top Rank, you know what I mean, for the lawsuit and stuff like that. So I was just surprised. I thought the blood was just so bad that they wouldn't work together. So I was surprised to see that Al Haymon, PBC, reach over to Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I mean? And the crazy part about it is the Charlos used to be a Golden Boy fighters. The Charlos used to be on Golden Boy. They used to be Golden Boy fighters. That's the crazy part about it. So I was just kind of shocked to see that, but I don't give a fuck. 2 guys, 2 champions, both undefeated, 53 knockouts amongst the two, 71 victories between the 2 fighters. We need to make that fight happen. And for what we just read, it's not going to be on we won't have to pay. We won't have to pay for it. Pay pay-per-view. Where is Maul? Oh, I think this it right here. Here you go right here. Here you go right here. Sorry about that, guy. Here you go right here. Here you go. There you go. I knew I had it. I knew I had it. Bear with the old boy for a moment. Ta-da. Connected. We West Side connected over here.
If y'all gonna keep putting these fucking ducks, if y'all ain't nobody drinking, so shut the fuck up. I don't know why y'all motherfuckers always think we drunk or something, like we just alcoholics. Y'all motherfuckers keep putting these fucking ducks. Put the lion out there, yeah. Ain't duck nobody. When the fuck ever duck somebody? Y'all stupid as hell.
Okay.
Y'all got a fighter that's want to come forward. The motherfuckers just come forward. What I do to fighters that come forward? What you seen me do? So shut up. Shut your bitch ass up. Hey, how am I ducking when I said just go get the fucking vaccination? Just get the vaccination. Get this vaccination, I'll fight. Hey, pilot, I'll fight whoever. You heard?
That's what he said.
We ain't ducking nobody. What is y'all talking about? Y'all stupid as hell, you heard? He put ducks on my shit, right, Canelo?
That's what he said then. So, I don't know if Jaime Munguia got a vaccination or not. I don't know. Shout out to Deborah Booker. Shout out to the Queen, Deborah Booker. What you say, Mr. Right UK? You say Mel was on Golden Boy, not Maul. Okay, Maul wasn't on Golden Boy? I thought both of them was on Golden Boy. Bro. Thank you for letting me know that. I thought for some reason I thought both of them was on. So what was Maul was a free agent at that time? He said, holy I came across your channel 2 days ago, and I'm a fan, dog. Shout out from the Bay Area. Oh, from the Bay Area. Salute, man. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to you, my brother. True. Let's see what you say. The boxing scientist. He said, Charlo is a duck. He just say, he ducking. Oh man, just saying. He said, why you gotta get a shot? Hey man, that what the brother say, man. That's what he said. You know what I mean? Maybe you gotta change the heart. But we need to see that fight between the two. He said PBC asked Charlo, who you want, the little big Mexican or the big Mexican? Hey, well, shit, Jermall wanted the big Mexican. He wanted Canelo. Shit, everybody want Canelo. Shit, I want to fight him too. All that goddamn money people making to fight him, I want to fight him too. Shit, he ducking me. I put my five undisputed Amazon Prime Championship belts up for grabs. If Canelo want to get those, I put them up. Shit, I am the undisputed Amazon Prime champion. Everybody know that, and I am in my Amazon Prime. So shit, according to my narrative, he ducking me too. Shit, he taking the easy route fighting Bivol. You know what I mean?
But this bum is taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
He wanna fight Bivol instead of fighting me. I'm undisputed over here. I'm in the record books. I am in the Amazon Boxing Hall of Fame. I ain't mad at him. Shit, we know what it is. We know what it is now. You know what I mean? We know what it is. Shit. Hey man, come on, man. Hey, hold on. Here go. Hold on. But this is the This is the receipt right here. I don't know if you guys heard. I know you guys know that Jermall Charlo went to jail for robbery or some shit at his own house. Assault, not robbery, assault. Went to jail for that. Right here, according to TMZ, I have the report right here. Boxing star, which this has nothing to do with boxing. Boxing star Jermall Charlo charged with making terroristic threats. Officials are seeking arrest warrant, right? And this is, you see Jermall Charlo looking crazy. More trouble for the Charlo twins, according to TMZ. TMZ Sports has learned officials are seeking an arrest warrant for Jermall Charlo after he was charged with making terroristic threats in the fall. According to the court document, the criminal charge stems from the same alleged September the 5th, 2021 incident that Jermall Charlo, Jermall's twin brother, was arrested for last month. Officials say in documents that a 21-year-old man claiming to be the boxing star's cousin was roughed up by Jermall and threatened by Jermall during an incident at Jermall's Fort Bend County, Texas home. So that's what they say that's going on. In the docs, the alleged victim says that Jermall punched him 3 times and grabbed his hair, grabbed him by the hair, okay, because he didn't get out of his utility vehicle quickly enough for Jermall's wife to go with her friends. This is what they're saying, right? Officials say that, now how did Jermall get caught up in this? I have no idea. It says officials say the alleged victim was told while the assault was taking place, Jermall Charlo threatened him by saying, "I will kill you with my bare hands." Now I'm gonna stop right there. In the docs, officials say the alleged victim complained of head pain and believe he suffered a concussion in the altercation. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I believe that shit. I believe that. I believe it. I don't know what kind of evidence they have, but I believe that shit wholeheartedly. Because the Charlos are some emotional motherfuckers, especially Jermall Charlo. I believe that shit. Jermall Charlo, I believe that shit. I'm just saying, I believe it. I don't have any proof of it. Everybody's innocent till proven guilty. But based on what I know, studied from him, how angry he get, how he go off tantrums, and how he threatened I got receipts. I can show you where he threatened the motherfuckers now. Anybody challenging me on that, I got receipts where he threatened the motherfuckers and showing guns and everything. So I got the receipts right here. But I'm just saying, I believe that shit. Shout out to Mr. Calderon for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says on Charlo versus Haymon for the free 99. Damn, I'm with it. Yeah, motherfucking yeah. Hell yeah. I'm feeling on that. Shout out to Jaime Munguia for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Sources say, according to Jermall, Benavidez is pricing himself out. He rather send a contract to Shawty Big Nuts. Hey, Shawty Big Nuts ain't no easy win for him, though. They think that shit's sweet over there. Shawty Big Nuts got some hands. P. Johnson, he said, I believe it too. Mel crazy the motherfucker. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. I believe that wholeheartedly. Without seeing any evidence, I believe that wholeheartedly. That because I got video footage. I can show you. He said, sound like something that he would say after a few drinks. Yeah, shit, drinks or no drinks. Drinks or no drinks. Daniel Rio say, sources say. No, this is not even sources say. This is really, it's police reporting everything. It's really not even the sources say. Like this shit going down like the Titanic, like for real right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Queen of Green Eyed Speech. She said, oh nah, having my bro Tony being lied on. Hey, PGH, he said, big dog. He said, Mel did that shit. Oh boy, hey, listen. He said, damn, your past does come back. I'm just saying, especially if that's who you still are. You know what I mean? That's who you still are. If that's who you still are, so but yeah, if it went down like that, I believe that shit. I believe that shit wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly, I believe that shit. I ain't gonna say a lie to you. Shout out to Mike's for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, so shout out to you, fam. What did you say? Jay Ryan, what'd you say? He said Jermall basically said his brother is scared of Benavidez. Man, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Carlos, what you say, family? Say PBC was quick to say they offer to say they offer Canelo for 100 million, but can't say how much they offer Munguia. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're offering Munguia. They did not say it, but I do get your point though. I do get your point, bro. I get your point. I get your point. I get exactly what you're saying. What you say? He said, yeah. Thomas John, what you say, family? He said, will there be vital testing for this fight? And it should be. Smith and West, he said he didn't punch the mofo, though. He pulled boy out of the whip. Yeah, he pulled him out of the whip. I mean, assault, it's still assault. I think it's still assault. It's a misdemeanor assault. Put his hands on him. He ain't punch him. Yeah, if he would have punched him, it would have been a felony. If you would have punched him, it would have been a felony because if you're a professional fighter, your hands are registered weapons. They're licensed and they're registered weapons. So if he would have punched him, yeah. But the threatening part, yeah, absolutely. The threatening part, yeah. I believe that wholeheartedly. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That's just what I believe. Now, people been clowning Mel. Hold on. Not only that, let's do this. Now, Jermall Charlo and hold on. Jermall Charlo and them, they be going back and forth all the time. Jermall and Maul, they had their little issues or whatever the case may be. But they brothers. They are brothers. As a matter of fact, I got another receipt I want to show you guys. This video right here. Now, remember, I was telling you guys, I want to show you something. I said that I thought Mel was sauced up yesterday. 2 days ago. Some people, oh man, you tripping, man. That's just how they talk in Houston. Okay. All right. That's what they say, right? That's what they say. That's just how they talk. Okay. All right. As a matter of fact, let me pull up a receipt. I gotta show receipts on my show because motherfucker be thinking I gotta show receipts up on my show, right? I really do want to see this fight between Jermall Charlo and Jaime Munguia. I think it's gonna be a great fight, and the simple fact that it's not going to be on pay-per-view, which is great. You see what I'm saying? So I want to show you something though. Where is Jermall at? Where's Mailman? Where's Mailman? Okay, let's go to Mail right here. I got Mailman right here. Hold on. I got Mailman right here. And we're going to play it right now. Just let y'all guys see it. See how he talk right here.
Yeah, motherfucker around here, I'm a smacker. Yeah, buddy. I ain't fucking with all that heat like that. Not right now. I'm in shape and on work. Put your bitch on that 50K. I put 100. I put 100 to your 50. The bitch can't fuck with me and none of her partners. Okay. Nigga, we'll run through all of them. Put 50 on each one of them bitches. Now guarantee my girl smack everybody. I ain't the one. I would never turn down no motherfucking Canelo. Y'all know what it is. I ain't never turning my money down. Big Charlo. Bet my crib costs more than his, nigga. And it's smaller. What? Like I said, I went to the top already. I seen the bottom before. At the top, I seen the bottom. I went back down to the bottom and shot back the fuck back up. Okay. Now what they mad at me for? Okay. Stay the fuck out my way, dog. His lines only, all right?
Now you hear how he talking. They say, Coach, you were tripping. They said I was tripping. That's what they say. I'm finna show your ass another receipt. Bear with me one moment. Let me show you another receipt. Got this one right here. Let's go to this receipt right here. They say I was tripping yesterday. The man went no sauce. You hating on Houston. That's what they say. Say I was hating on Houston yesterday. That's what they told me, right? Say I was hating on Houston. That's what they told me. You's a hater. Okay. All right. You saw that, right? Let's go.
And his coach, the gloves aren't right for Mayweather. They don't weigh the same. They do anything to try to get into their opponent's head. This ain't gonna work for me. I'm dead hard on this training. I'm serious about my fight, and I just want to see what I can put myself through at the top tier.
Okay.
And once you become the undisputed champion at 154.
Let's stop right there.
What?
I just want you to look at this. I'm proving a fucking point. I want you to look at this here. I just showed you now when I just showed you how he was just heated going off on his brother and stuff like that. And now I'm showing you that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. What I believe. I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
What's next? What is the next big goal for Jermall Charlo?
I might want to shut up another hater. Maybe knock out another hater just to do it. you know, generate some wealth for myself. And my brother is at 160 and he's domain.
Who's that hater? You say I might want to knock out another. Who's that hater?
I got a lot of them, you know. I got some haters, you know. I'm gonna just put them on the list. I don't know which one. You can name them all. You can name the haters that's coming up in the division. You can name the haters that's always. You got Lubin. You got Hurd. You got Danny Garcia. They hating on me. You got the whole little 9 yards. You know, they all hating at. I respect Danny. He's been in the game for a long time. I used to watch him when he was younger in the amateurs. But right now, at the dominant position right now, it's me. And I feel like.
All right. So I'm not finished. I got some more shit I'm going to show you. It ain't but a couple of minutes long. I got some more shit I'm going to show you. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. All that nigga hating on, I ain't hating on nothing. I'm telling you, man, listen, man. He's one of my favorite fighters. I felt like they shouldn't have let the man do an interview while he was sauced up. He's drinking out of a red cup. Unless he was drinking goddamn bottled water in a cup, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? But let's go. Let's continue.
There's nothing that I can do. Sorry, I moved my camera. There's nothing that I can do other than just be patient. Let these boys keep talking that smack and me be who I am. Damn, phone on my phone. I mean, my bad. Look, I want to fight any one of the guys that's just hating on me. You did. That's all I mean by haters. I don't necessarily know who.
Got
it could be somebody that I never even met before.
Okay. All right. So, for me, I know what I see. For me, I know what I see. And I believe he did, you know, I mean, I hope he didn't do it, but that sounds like some shitty what he did. Going off threatening motherfuckers. Like, I got another receipt I can show you where he literally just showing fire. What he'll do. You know what I mean? I don't want to show it, but I got it right here. I'm looking at it. So it is what it is. Shout out to Teach. He says, was a community. I say, we as a community to see boxers who they are. Even though we talk about legacy, most of them only care about money. Money trumps everything. Yeah, pretty much. That's what's going on right now. It's all about the money. I mean, that, you know, those times have changed about legacy and stuff like that. Right now today, you have very few legacy fighters. It's just a different era right now. Just a different era right now. E-Money, what you say? He said, dude is clearly sauce. The fuck. He's saying what he's trying to say. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I hope it work out for Mel and Maul. You know, I don't want to see these brothers get locked up, go to jail. I just think that as emotional as those two guys are, those guys are very emotional. Mel is very, very emotional. Like, he get to popping his neck, smacking. I'm like, it's just kind of like some, damn, you popping your neck and smacking? You know, I just think that, they need, the brother probably needs some help. I know they probably say, hey, man, listen, man, he a multi-millionaire. He can do what he want to do. Yeah, he a multi-millionaire, do what he want to do. Do what he want to do. But when you're in the public eye and you do crazy shit in the public eye, you're going to get public eye criticism. That goes with the territory. You see what I'm saying? That goes with the territory. You see what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, They say, Roland, salute, dog. As a matter of fact, let's continue. Now, I hope he don't get any backlash for what he said about Canelo.
I think it's time for me to be pound for pound list. I don't care about that, okay? All right, let me tell you one thing. I don't care about no pound for pound list. If they really want to know who the pound for pound is, how about y'all submit the top 100 boxers?
All right, talk to
them. Let
them
give y'all the pound for pound list.
Okay.
And then y'all go in and average it out. Mm-hmm. That's pound for pound to me. Okay. Ain't no unit in boxing. There's no unity in this thing.
Okay.
So y'all got some Rain magazine and these fake ass ESPN and these fake ass people all making up. Oh, this the pound for pound.
Okay, so he want to be on the pound for pound list. Mel has been screaming for a while, saying, "Look, man, I feel like I should be on pound for pound. They ain't put me on there." He feel like there's some bias. I'm not gonna lie, the pound for pound list is subjective to the people who put the list together. So he is right about that. I get what he's saying, but again, I'm showing this guy's very, very emotional. Very emotional, and when he get mad, he'll go off in a heartbeat. This is what he does. So, I'm like, okay, if he's got a warrant for his arrest for sending terroristic threats, I believe that shit. I'm just saying, I believe that shit. That this is probably one of the most mentally unstable guys I've seen in boxing. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when him and Tony Harris had this guy, like, this was after the Tony Harris fight. And fighters do cry after a fight. Fighters cry. You know what I mean? But after the Tony Harris fight, I remember he cried at the press conference, post-press conference, because he felt like he got robbed. And I understand that. You know what I mean? But the way Tony Harris was able to get him going, and then he had tears in his eyes, like them Detroit niggas can talk some shit now. You got listen, don't talk shit with a Detroit nigga. If you can't handle it, you know, you're gonna get your feelings hurt.
At the end of the day in boxing, there's no real pound for pound because it was all made up through whoever somebody else said. People that hate on the next person, people that boycott that person and boycott that person. You know, Andrade's a great fighter. He just made the wrong decisions in boxing. So of course he's not pound for pound. Okay. But you see, he could probably be some of the guys in the top. You know, we can't be judgmental. Okay. You know, we gotta be focused on what's right. Okay. You know, and Canelo definitely to me is #1 pound for pound. Like he's proved himself. He's beat a lot of people. He's consistently fighting. It's a lot of reasons why a lot of these boxers in this day and era, Clarissa Shields, she's done everything she.
Now, I'm wondering because he gave Canelo props. Now, you know, amongst these Canelo hating YouTube channels, you cannot give Canelo any props for anything. I ain't talking about Dick Ryan, Canelo. I don't do that. We don't do that shit over here. But I'm just saying, you know, I wonder whether they feel some type of way because that was a cardinal sin what he just committed. You know, that's like shit. That's like I wonder would he get any flack from that? You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people who don't feel the way he feels. You see what I'm saying? So I wonder would he get any flack for that from his supporters? Would they turn on him? Would they turn on him and say, "Oh, this mother, you heard what that nigga said? This motherfucker said the doggone you know, he said the doggone Canelo is pound for pound #1. You heard what he said?" Some people might feel some type of way about that by Mel saying that. Let's see what we got. We got 200 likes yet. We need 49 more likes in order for me to open up the phone lines. We need 49 more likes in order for me to open up the phone lines. So you know he might get some flack behind that from the Wakanda from the Wakanda Forever crew. Some of them dudes that they want to relitigate. They want to relitigate and be Wakanda forever. Let's go.
For women boxing, she should be up in the top, regardless of her gender and whatever she done.
Yeah, Clarissa Shields is a good fighter.
You know, I believe like Javante Davis is pound for pound to me. Okay. Devin Haley could be at the lower pound for pound. He doesn't have all the fights to prove it, but he's done it. Earl Spencer's in the top. Okay. Terrence Crawford won all of the belts before. So he definitely could be up in the top, lower level. Okay. You know, myself, definitely, I would definitely put me right in them like 3 or 4 or somewhere around at 4 or 5 up in the top pound for pound.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He gonna rank himself in the top pound for pound. Now, again, pound for pound is subjective to the individual. It's subjective to the individual. Everybody has different criteria by which they choose who is pound for pound. So, you know, I never get mad at anyone else's pound for pound list because the pound for pound list is subjective to the individual who's putting it together. There's really no right or wrong way. Like, you know, there's really no right or wrong answer, whatever your criteria is. You know, some people may say, hey, man, but it's something he said that's very interesting that's coming up. Hold on, I'm going to let you guys hear it. I don't want to jump ahead of myself. Something he said that was very interesting.
A guy, Chocolito got beat by him by a few times. Chocolito was up there, you know, but this is 2022. Let's see what them haters put on the table now. Okay. They didn't want to judge you off of, you know, that's why I like being on this show because I get to really speak tell the truth. Okay. I know you got to go, Brian. I don't want to hold you up too long. That's what this platform's
all about.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's what this platform is all about.
And they got some guys on the upcoming.
Okay.
You know, they got some guys on the upcoming. You know, they got Ennis. And then, you know.
Okay, so we gonna hold on. It's something he gonna wrap this up. It's something he said that kind of like made me say, okay, damn, but we must go by that criteria. You know what I mean? It'll make things very interesting. Let's continue. Let's continue. Because it'll be a whole lot of hurt feelings if we go by this criteria.
Lubin trying to prove himself. Okay. He fighting 6'6", you know, and they gotta do what they gotta do. And I mean, my twin brother has a lot more to prove than I do. Because he needs to get that name, and I want him to fight. Benavidez then fought a lot of people. He beat Andre Durrell. You know, he didn't fought some studs over there as well. You know, so the dude.
So he's saying that, hey, his brother has to, needs to do a little bit more. He's saying that his brother needs to do a little bit more in this interview. You see what I'm saying? I don't think that Jermall Charlo was hating. He's saying that he needs to do a little bit more. According to Jermall Charlo, I like to play the receipts. I don't want nobody saying that I'm putting words in anybody's mouth. You're going to hear it with your own ears. That's what he said. That's what he said. He said his brother needs to need to do a little bit more. You know what I mean? And let's continue. What else you got to say, man? What else you got to say, my brother?
After that beat Marcus and stuff, these guys have proven they might need to take the pound for pound list and make it look like who the ones that stop motherfuckers and drop motherfuckers and really knock them out. Not just beat them. It's a lot of boxing going on out here lately.
Now, did you hear what he said? He said they might need to make the pound for pound and go by who just stop motherfuckers and knock them out. I said, well, sir, if we was to go by that criteria, it would be a lot of people a lot of fighters right now, they ain't really stopping people like that. He could be subject to that criteria himself, right? What do I mean by that? How many knockouts he got? And shit, if we go by that, then Jaime Munguia got 31 knockouts. Jermall Charlo got 22 knockouts. How many fighters have you stopped in your past 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights? I think Crawford stopped his last 10 opponents, something like that. Stopped them. So, there's a lot of different ways. Canelo, let's see. Knockout artists on Beterviev's, dudes who just stopping people. If you was to go by that criteria, that'd be a whole nother can of worms you'll open up. But again, pound for pound, that's subjective to the individual. That's subjective to the individual. You see what I'm saying? What you say? He said, neutral corner. He said, definitely not people coming off a draw. So if you coming off a draw, you see what I'm saying? Teach what you say, fam. He said about that logic. He should have Wilder at number 1, but we know he had some Wilder flame a while back. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like if you was to go by that logic, but then this is another thing. It can't be just as simple as that. Teach. It has to be okay. Who did you knock out? Now if you fighting my level of opposition, I'm the Amazon Prime undisputed over here. There's no dispute about that. Got all my belts. You know what I mean? Now, if you're fighting that level of opposition, you were like, okay, but shit, that doesn't qualify. It should go by, if you're going to go by that, what Jermall is saying, it should go by, hey, man, the quality of opposition as well. The quality of opposition, who you stop, should be on that as well. You see what I'm saying? If you feel that way. We need 34 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. Shout out to Rick for dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Me say, Coach, who you got? Valdez or Stevenson? Oh, I got Stevenson all day. Rick. I've been following Stevenson a long time. That's one of my favorite young fighters. I ain't betting against him. I ain't betting against Stevenson. I got Stevenson, my brother, all day. Let's see what's going on. Big Will in the house. Will, you in the house, man? So I'm just saying though, so he might get a little flack by putting Canelo there, because they might call him a coon other time, sell out for saying that. Who knows? You know what I mean? So we'll see how that play out. But I hope he get his shit together, man. I don't like to see the fact that they got millions of dollars, they got plenty of money, so they're gonna be okay. But the brother, they very, very emotional. Very emotional, very passionate, and very, very easy to fly off the rocker. Very easy to fly off the rocker. And when it's that easy for someone to beat you for your cool, you see what I'm saying? You do shit in the spur of the moment that you just pay for later on down the line. Because you can't control yourself. Self-control is the strongest thing that you can do in life. If you can't control yourself, you can't control nobody else. You know what I mean? So that's what I would say. But what they said he did, I believe that shit. I'm just telling you, I believe that shit wholeheartedly. Shout out to Bless. He say mine too, Coach. So salute to the Queen, Bless. Yeah, I believe that shit wholeheartedly. I'm like, bro, I want to give a damn. Yeah, that nigga did. Yep. Yeah, I believe that wholeheartedly. He threatened me. He told me he gonna do this and that. He gonna, yep. Do you need to see the evidence? No. We know him. Yep. Now you don't need to see no evidence. We know he did that shit. Shout out to Miguel Chaco. He said that's why these guys start swinging at their family every time there's a serious challenge up front, in front of them, like they were just messing with them about getting beat by that opponent. Yeah, bro. You gotta watch what you say around Mel, boy. Jamel and Maul, especially if they're drinking. If they're drinking, shit, you better watch what the hell you say. Mr. Wright, he said, Coach, did you ever see Mel versus John Jackson? No, I haven't seen that fight. I haven't seen that fight, bro. I haven't seen that fight. He say, Pappy, what you say, Pappy? He say, if he act that way in the public eye, imagine how he act when he's not in the public eye. Woo! Yeah, man, those guys are Arlette say, when are you going to do a memberships only show? I'm going to do it at the end of the month. Arlette. Members only show. I'm going to start at the end of the month, Arlette. I'm glad you mentioned that. At the end of the month, I will let everybody know we're going to do a members only show. I mean, everybody still be able to come, but only the members will be the ones that will be able to leave a comment. But yeah, man. I'm like, bro, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, me personally, as I said before, I do want to see this Jermall Charlo, Jaime Munguia fight. I want to see that fight. I like that fight for Jermall Charlo and Jaime Munguia. I think that's going to be a big fight. That's a fight that I'm excited about just thinking about it. I hope like hell that they don't go the WBO route. Now, what's the name, man? Janabek is a monster too now. Janabek is a bad boy from what they're saying. You know, he is a good boy. He's a bad boy. So I can't take that from Janabek. I like him. As a matter of fact, hold on, guys. I want to take this camera back. Bear with me for a moment. Move the camera back a little bit. Janabek is a bad boy. He's a bad boy. So, we'll see. Do you take what the money look like? What they're offering? I don't know. I'm not gonna say a lot of you guys. That ain't my goddamn problem. That's not my job to figure out who should get what. I give two fucks about what these fighters are making or getting. As long as they get paid, but they're supposed to get paid. But I'm not. It's not my job to be a fan promoter and be negotiating on YouTube. Well, this guy should do this, and you know, and it's dumb for him to take this deal because this deal is more lucrative. Like you got all these goddamn YouTube managers and accountants. You know, I'm like, man, nigga, if you niggas so smart at doing all this shit, why you got a YouTube channel? You supposed to be doing that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't give a fuck about that. That's why we had to come with the commandments. He says, Mervyn Jackson says, who do you think will win in Benavidez versus Jermall? Be honest. My opinion, I got Benavidez in that fight. Bigger guy, stronger guy. I got Benavidez in that fight. And the way Maul been moving when it comes to Benavidez, he don't want to fight the guy. So, you know, I got Benavidez in that fight. He say now Coach drunk like Charlo with the camera. No, I had the camera. Listen, I got $1,100. Well, I got $1,000 camera. I got a Sony A6100, and you know you can adjust it. I'm like, man, I'm looking at it. I can see myself right here. I can see the chat right here. The camera's right here. And I'm looking at the camera. I'm like, damn, it looked like the top of the hat was kind of cut off a little bit. Yeah, man. But you know what I'm saying, though? So I want to see that fight, though. Smith away. He said Benavidez is big is super middleweight. Paul. Yeah, he's a big ass super middleweight. Yeah, I take Benavidez on that. I take Benavidez on that. All day. I take Benavidez on that. All day. You see what I'm saying? The same guy who they say that will beat Canelo, I'll take Benavidez to beat Jermall Charlo. We need 25 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. 25 more likes. Hey, what you say, new to? He said, just talking shit, Coach. New to the channel. Yeah. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. True. Yeah. I don't trip over here, man. You see what I'm saying? We don't do no tripping over here. See, you know what I mean? Me personally, I just think, man, that I just want to see, man, we need to see more unification fights. Like, if the PBC can reach out to Golden Boy to try to make a fight with Jaime Munguia and Jermall Charlo, that tells me that they could have been doing that shit. They could have been doing that. They could have, listen, what's different now than it was back then, or a year ago, or 6 months ago? Or hell, even today, what's different now? Like, okay, reach out. You could have been reached out to, to other promotional companies. I mean, I get it. All the promoters want to keep it in-house. Bob M does the same thing, stuff like that. But as a fan, I don't want to hear that in-house shit. That's why I miss Don King. Don King used to put his foot on Bob M neck. Nah, this is what we gonna do, baby boy. What we gonna do? See what we're gonna do, baby boy, is this. See, I got all the fighters over here. You got your fighters over there. What we gonna do? We gonna either make these fights happen, or I'm gonna freeze your ass or block your ass out, or whatever the case may be, or I'm gonna put on some mega fights, get all of the ratings, get deals with the networks, this and that. Al Haymon, not Al Haymon, Bob M. Like, okay, Bob M and King did several mega fights together, and this is what we need, man. See, they could have been doing that shit. They could have been doing that. In my opinion, you know what I mean? Top Rank could have been doing it. All the other promotional companies. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn about the promotional company. I just, all that A-side shit. He said, hey, coach, I just want to let you know I'm still ride with you. Had a crisis in the family, fiance had a stroke. Yeah. I read that, Deborah. I'm praying for you. I hope everything work out with you and your fiance, Deborah. Yeah, I had replied to you in the message too. He say dale para hablar allá o llamar. Yeah, sí, claro que sí. All this phone lines on. We need 17 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. 17 más. Let's see. He say Mario Gonzalez. He said I don't rate Munguia really high, but it will be interesting to see him fight Charlo. It's put up or shut up time. And you know what, Mario? This is the thing, though, right? I hear some people say that like they don't really rate Munguia up high, and I'm like, how you don't rate a guy that has 39 fights with 31 knockouts? You get what I'm saying, Mario? So I'm trying to get to the bottom of something. This is what I'm trying. I'm trying to get to the bottom of something. Either this guy been fighting tomato cans, or this guy, like, do you feel like, hey man, I don't really think highly of him. He got 39 wins, but he got a pad. Do you feel like he got a padded record and he's not on Jermall Charlo's record? I mean, level. Like, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? I'm just saying, you got two fighters. They got 71 wins between the two. You see what I'm saying? They have 53 knockouts between the two. Both of them undefeated. Shit, that's how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm looking at it. Shout out to the Queen, Bless 365, for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, he's blessing. Out here taking the easy matches, fighting other balls. Ducking my boo on me.
But this ball been taking the easy matches, fighting other balls.
True.
Hey, blessing, taking the easy matches, fighting other balls.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Hey, Bless, what you say, Bless? What you say?
Get out my face. Don't need nothing you got no more. Don't need no hair's been messing up my corner. And you better get that bad look off your face before I knock it off.
Hey, Jermall Charlo kind of remind me of Clubber Lang a little bit too. The nigga always mad. Hey, Jermall Charlo kind of remind you of Clubber Lang. Hold on. Hey, they ain't gonna. No, Jermall kind of remind you of Clubber Lang. Nigga just mad. Just mad for nothing. Hey, what you mad at, Jermall?
I'm lying on the CEO.
Hey, here you go. Hey. Nigga just mad, just mad for no reason. What you mad at, Jermall?
Put your bitch on that 50K, I put 100 to your 50. The bitch can't fuck with me and none of her partners. You gonna run through all of them. Put 50 on each one of the bitches. He said your bitch can't fuck with me and none of her partners. He killed me the way he be rolling his neck though. Your bitch can't fuck with me and none of her partners. Shout out to my dog.
Dead meat.
Hey, did Jermall kind of remind y'all of Clubber Lang a little bit though? I'm just saying though, on the low, do he remind you? Of, I love Clubber Lang. I love Clubber Lang. Greatest fictional character of all time in boxing. Shout out to the Queen, Deborah Booker, for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Deborah say, sorry, I didn't hear you the first time. I appreciate you, Coach. Thanks, salute to you. Yeah, I appreciate that, Deborah. No, I was saying when you had left me a comment, I had replied back in the comment section. You know, what you say though? What you guys say though? Hey, shout out to Mr. Boxing Moves for dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Open up the phone lines. We need 8 more likes. 8 more likes for open up the phone lines. He say, I guess you say, CM, there's a plethora of lackadaisical fighters. You know, like I said before. Hey, what I'm saying though? Hey, shout out to Alex Corona for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, you feel me? Hey, Alex, you feel me though? I'm just saying, you know, like, you know, you tag your bitch and her partner. Hey, be popping. But I got this bill. Bro, he got anger issues.
I ain't the one. I would never turn down those motherfucking Canelo. Y'all know what it is. I ain't never turning my money down. Big Charlo. Man, my crib costs more than his, nigga. It's smaller. What? Already, like I said, I went to.
He say, my crib costs more than his and it's smaller. What? Oh my God! I just caught that. Look, nigga, my crib much bigger than his, and he said my crib much smaller than his. And we say my crib costs more than his, and it's smaller. What? Oh man, hey, this my dog, man. This my dog, man. Hey, this nigga crazy, now. He crazy. Hey, what you say, Clubber Lane?
Get out my face. Don't need nothing you got no more. Don't need no hair's been messing in my corner. And you better get that bad look off your face before I knock it off.
I goddamn mail, boy. I goddamn mail. Hey, what you say, smile back if you're ugly? Coach, I want a prize. I was like the 200 like. Hey, hold on. Matter of fact. Okay, phone lines is open. Guys. Sorry about that. I'm just saying, though, phone lines is open. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Man, Smith and West say, Charlo gonna cry in the car. Hey, boy, listen. He said, and my crib costs more than his, and it's smaller. What? I don't know. Is that a Houston thing? I don't know what the hell. You know, I know a couple of dudes from Houston. I ain't never seen them do that. Mr. Rick says on facts, I really think something is mentally wrong with Jermall Charlo. He's mad 24/7, 365. I don't think it's an act for the cameras. No, it's not. No. Mel crazy. Hey, but that's what Mel crazy. Mel had me laughing though. He had me laughing. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? This is Roach from Houston.
Roach, talk to me, man. Talk to me, Roach. What you want to talk about?
Hey, man. Hey, chill out on Houston, man. We don't act like that, dog. Hey, we don't act like that, dog.
I know that. No, I know that. I know that. I know a lot of quite a few dudes from Houston. I know Houston don't act like that.
But hey, man, I'll tell you exactly what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with Houston. It got everything to do with that booger sugar. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
Yeah.
You can tell by the way Jermall Charlo acts and Jermall Charlo, the way they just spur off on anybody at any time, flip the switch like that. Hey, man, it's some bodily recompositions going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Them boys ain't got everything.
Yeah.
You get my drift, man. I think it got something to do with that booger sugar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that Jaime Munguia and Jermall Charlo is a great matchup. I think Jermall Charlo wins that fight.
Yeah.
But we all know that Jaime Munguia with his 38 win or 39 wins is definitely a padded record. And as much as we talk down on Jermall Charlo, as far as, you know, his level of competition, which I do agree with, Jaime Munguia is that much worse. So to be honest, both of them really need that fight as far as a resume builder.
Yeah, need each other. Listen, I totally agree because again, Jaime Munguia is 39-0 with 31 knockouts.
Right.
You can't tell me that a person that's 39 wins with 31 knockouts is not ready to fight for a title unless he has a padded record. And you feel that this guy, he ain't ready for this guy. He might be a little too much for him because those other guys we pick, and they do that shit in, they do that shit in boxing. They matchmaking very well. We know that. So I feel like we're not going to babysit the simple fact that Al Haymon reached out to Golden Boy. I like that move, and I think this is a good fight. Right. I think they should have that fight in Texas. I think that fight would be huge. You see what I'm saying? I think shit. Yep. I think that fight shit. That fight will do shit. I'm trying to see. I don't know if it'll do 70,000, but I think they can go to an arena that hold like maybe 30,000, 25, 30,000. I think it'll sell that out. I really believe that in Texas. I believe that. I believe that because how you promote it. Listen, you got two undefeated fighters, 39-0 with 31 knockouts. Jaime Munguia, Jermall Charlo, 32-0 with 22 knockouts. You know what I mean? They have 71 wins between the two of those guys, 0 losses, and they have a combined record of 53 knockouts total. Man, come on, man. Who ain't gonna be interested in that? And Jaime Munguia from Mexico, he from Tijuana. Come on, man. And you're gonna fight right there in Texas. Man, that shit gonna be huge.
Right. And then with the sweet milker pie, Johnny just moved up. Oh man, is that a vacant belt?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put the vacant belt on there to just add the strength to it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and get off this line, untie your line. Appreciate you taking my call, coach. And y'all get some lights up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my brother Roach, man, from Houston, man. Shout out to Roach from Houston. But y'all get what I'm saying, though? Y'all get what I'm saying, though? Absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on, what you say, Joe Strum? You say Munguia's asking for 10 million. He's a star. No, hell, he asking for 10. No, hell no. He ain't asking for no damn $10 million. I don't believe that shit. Hell no. Hell no. No, he ain't asking for no $10 million. I don't believe that shit. Hell no. I don't believe that. You gotta see, you gotta show me some receipts on that. Bad girl TKO, she say suddenly they want Jaime. Shaking my head. Well, what bad girl TKO, what's wrong with that though? I mean, as a fan of the sport of boxing, shit, that's a good fight. 39-0 versus 32-0. Shit, hell yeah. Shit, I mean, yeah, man, fuck that. We ain't babysitting no fighters, man. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't babysitting no fighters. You see what I'm saying? Hey, but listen, listen, man. But back to what we were saying though, man. But dog, look at that shit, man. He's looking crazy, dog. Something's wrong with this dude, man. Something's, that's the ball right there. Something's wrong with this dude, man. He's looking. But there's some Clubber Lane, and there's some Clubber Lane shit going on, man. And there's some Clubber Lane shit going on. And there's some Clubber Lane. I'm like, he's looking crazy, dog. Bro, my dog be looking crazy, man. That's ball there. But man, I be looking, god damn. Oh, they just so moody. I ain't never seen grown men moody like these guys. Moody as hell. Just goddamn. I gotta see that again though. He mad right now talking to the phone. He mad talking to the phone. Hold on. He said he gonna smack the female.
Not right now. I'm gonna shake it off. Put your bitch on that 50K. I put 100 to your 50. The bitch can't fuck with me and none of her partners. You will run through all of them.
Your bitch can't fuck with me and none of her partners. What's up, partner? Remember on Minister Society? What's up, partner? hey, what's up, partner?
I ain't the one. I would never turn down no motherfucking Canelo. Y'all know what it is. I ain't never turning my money down.
Hey.
Big Charlo. Man, my crib costs more than his, nigga, and it's smaller. What?
my crib costs more than his, and it's smaller. What? Oh, my dog, man. They got my dog out here, man. God damn, boy. Man, they got my dog out here, man. Oh.
Shit, Danny Garcia, they hating on me. You got the whole little 9 yards. And I feel like there's nothing that I can do. Sorry, I moved my camera. There's nothing that I can do other than just be patient, let these boys keep talking that smack, and me be who I am. Damn, phone number falling. I mean, my bad. Look.
He was about to cry. Oh, the dog was about to cry, man. He was about to cry right then. That was an emotional moment for my dog. Man, come on, man. God, man, we can't be doing. We got to stall him out, man. Stall him out, man. Stall my dog out, man. We got to stall him out. Hey, shout out to Mr. Calderon. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
She says, Canelo putting them on the spot, put a fire under the PBC. Okay. Yeah, man. Bad girl TKO. She says, why does Charlo get a pass for ducking fights? Who gave him a pass? Who gave Charlo a pass? I don't know what you're talking about. Who gave him a pass? I don't know what you're talking about. Who you talking about? The neutral corner. He said, well, he's so upset with his phone, wouldn't stay up. Yeah, man. My brother, man. God damn, man. I'm just saying. Will, what you say, Will? Will say that dude bipolar. It's a possibility. He probably need to smoke some weed. You know what I mean? Well, he can't smoke doing training, but if he smokes some weed, that shit'll bring him down. Whatever. He need that. He needs some really. He need to smoke some weed. I mean, that's what I would suggest. Mr. Boxing Moon, what you say? He say Charlo versus Jaime Munguia, Dallas Cowboys, Ford Center, Star, 12,000 seat indoor stadium, located in Frisco, Texas, where Errol Spence fought. You know what? Man, I think they would need I think Jaime Munguia and Charlo. Hey, Mr. Boxing Moves, what's another spot in Dallas, in the Dallas area? What's the name of that place that Jermall Charlo fought at in Houston? I think it was when they had their pay-per-view. I don't know how many that hold, but I think they probably need something that holds like, about 25,000. About 25,000. Something up in there. Maybe, you know what? Maybe they can fight inside of the Houston Rockets, where the Houston Rockets fight at. Ball at. I don't know, something like that. Something like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? I think about a 25,000 capacity venue, something like that. Maybe more. Malcolm Rope says, lay out the booger sugar. Hey, man, I'm just saying, man. But dog, hey, he kind of like the Clubber Lang. He kind of like the Clubber Lang of boxing right now. If I was to pick one guy that I would say that's the Clubber Lang of boxing right now, it'll have to be Jermall Charlo. Always mad, always angry, always upset, feel disrespected. That's what I would say. Hey, Cool Boy Kerry said, Coach, stop cherry picking and knocking out the cable guys. Nah, what am I do that for? Why would I stop cherry picking? Why?
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
Shit, I'm not a professional fighter. Shit, I need, if anybody needs cherry picking, it's me. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm not a professional fighter. Shit. My dog, hey, stall him out, Slim. Rob, what French would say? Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from? Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from? Going once, going twice. Carla, call back. It seemed like he was having difficulties on the phone. Let's see. Raul, what you say, family? He said, bring the Charlo versus Munguia to Mexico City. He said to Mexico City and fill the stadium up with 110,000 fans. I don't know if that many people will Mexico City. I don't know if that many people will come now. You probably got to be Canelo to do some shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if that many people come. Malcolm Rose, what you say, my brother? He said the Toyota Center where Houston Rockets play holds 18,300. Minute Maid Park where the Astros hold 42,000. Oh, okay, well, shit. You know what, man? We just guesstimating. We don't know what to do. Probably just put him where the Houston Rockets play and see what he does. You know what I mean? Smith and West, what you say, my brother? He say, does Munguia have that type of following? That's a good question. Does Munguia have that type of following? He should, though. I mean, 39-0. I mean, listen, Smith and West, check this out, bro. Like, the training wheels got to come off at some point in time. Both fighters have been getting criticism for not stepping it up. Jermall Charlo as well as Jaime Munguia, right? Jermall Charlo is the champion. Can't nobody take that away from him. I feel like that if Al Haymon, you know what I want to ask you, Smith and West? I wonder why. Well, you know what? I really shouldn't care. I really shouldn't care with the why, just as long as we get the fight. But I mean, what made them, PBC? Because you know they normally just keep everything in house. What made them want to reach out? You know what I mean, and try to cross the promotional street. What made them do that? Akon, he says, my man, you've been training all day, bro. You need a rest. Don't know why you got Bless 365 posters up in the gym, bro. Yeah, Bless got a Bless a celebrity. She got a lot of fans. What you say? He said nobody coming to see. He say nobody coming. Oh man, hold on.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
He say, look it up for us, Coach. Jaime. Does he have that kind of following? Mr. Boxing Move says Mexicans will come out in droves for that fight. I think it'll be the fight, but I don't know if 110,000 a lot of people though. Come on, shit. Only motherfucker I seen doing that was Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson in the 80s and the 90s, especially the 80s, 110,000. Michael Jackson, only mofo I know was doing something like that. He was the only one I know ever doing something like that shit. I don't know no fighter that can do that. Shout out to Raul.
Now who sent you, nigga?
Shout out to Raul, man. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says, shout out to my brother, man, for that. Jay Ryan, what you say, fam? He said, imagine he was like 28, like Tank. I'm just saying, like, yeah, ain't shit. I don't see no Michael Jackson doing no 110,000. Only Mike. R.I.P. to Mike. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, Coach.
Yes, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yes, my name is George, calling from LA.
George, calling from LA. Talk to me, fam. What you want to talk about, brother?
Yeah, so I think the fight between Charlo and Jaime Munguia, it would be a good fight for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I feel that would be pretty solid, talking about bags, pretty solid bag for Charlo to grab, just because I feel that Jaime Munguia has kind of a growing fan base. He's not like a big name like Canelo, but yeah, I think that would be a good fight. Pretty good fight for both of them. It would give the chance for Munguia to get the strap, and if they have it in Houston, the fans would go out for both Charlo, being from that area, and the Mexican fans, Latino fans would come out for Munguia. So I think it would be a pretty good fight for both of them.
Yeah.
And personally, I would give Charlo the edge just because he has more athleticism. To me, he has more of a kind of a slugger.
Mm. You know what? No. Edie said actually the fight official. No, it's not official. It's not official. But Jaime Munguia is going to make his decision which fight he's going to take by Friday. They have a fight. I don't know if you know this, George, but right now Jaime Munguia is in a position to where he can fight Janabek to become the WBO interim champion, and that fight is currently going to a purse bid. And the PBC has just offered him a contract to fight Jermall Charlo for the WBC strap. So I don't know. He has two really good options. Either way it goes, it's going to be a tough fight. Either way, Janabek is looked upon as a rising up and coming star. He only has 11 wins. He only has 11 fights, but he has a hell of an amateur background. People speaking very highly of him. So we'll see how that works out, man. But I am of the opinion that because he has 39 fights, 31 knockouts, he's ready. If you don't get no more ready than that. You don't get no more.
No, I agree. I agree. And I also feel that, yeah, it's time for the training wheels to come off from Munguia. It's just like these fighters are being protected. We see other fighters being protected. And Munguia is obviously one of them. Golden Boy, they're taking their time with him. They're just they're paving the road for him. And I feel like how you said the record comes into account. He has so-and-so knockouts. So if he can get this Charlo fight, I think that would be great for both guys.
Yeah.
Just to kind of elevate themselves a bit more. And maybe get into that Canelo drawing like how everybody wants nowadays.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Shout out to George calling from LA, man. Salute to you, fam. Salute to LA, man. West Coast in the building. Yes, sir. West, y'all. West, y'all. Shout out to my main man, Dragon Leg, for becoming a new member. Round of applause to Dragon Leg. Round of applause to my main man, Will, Big Will, in the building. Coming a new member. Shout out to Will, man. Prayers to you, fam. And prayers to Deborah Booker, the Queen Deborah. He said, thank you, Coach. Yeah, yes, sir. He got two options now. So, me personally, I think that fight will be big in Texas or even LA. LA, San Diego, that should be big. Because remember, sometimes it's who you fight is what bring the fans out. Sometimes, like, of course we got one Canelo, but sometimes it's who you fight. And then you got Joshua. He doing what he do over there in the UK and in Saudi Arabia and stuff like that. But sometimes when you have two good fighters that are not there yet, they need that there yet type of fight in order to bring the spotlight to them. You see what I'm saying? Like the boxing fans know who Jaime Munguia is and they know who Jermall Charlo is. So I think that fight would be the bring them out fight. That'll be like the bring them out fight. That's how I feel about it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach Malachi, Bad Girl TKO.
Bad Girl TKO. Talk to me. What you want to talk about, sis?
So I don't want to steal on this whole thing, but in a way, this selection that you fight Munguia kind of pisses me off because suddenly, all of a sudden, Haymon wants to work with Oscar and Golden Boy, and I think the only reason why they even want to take this fight, yeah, it's going to be a good fight, yeah, it's going to be exciting, but at the same time, it's literally only because they think that he's probably the person that is going to give them the least problem. So they think they can win, and that's the only reason why they think they're going to take this fight. Because otherwise, why would Haymon? What happened to all in-house fighting? What happened to all that? Why doesn't it apply to Jermall Charlo? It doesn't apply to everybody else. To me, that kind of doesn't make sense. And when I say he hasn't fought anyone in 160. He hasn't fought any of the top guys. That's why I say, like, why does Charlo get a slide for not fighting all the top guys in 160? Do you consider Jaime Munguia as a top guy at 160? I mean, not really. He's got clout because of Oscar and that, but if you look at him, he's not the most technically sound. He's getting clout. He's getting exciting. Oscar's trying to build him. That's what it is. He's trying to build him. He's trying to get him up there. But from the eye test, he's okay. He still looks green. He still has a lot of work to do. If you look at it, he's not. He has some problems. Obviously, he's not as sharp as like say Triple G or something. So you or even Derevyanchenko. I think Derevyanchenko will probably be Munguia at this point. So, but Jermall Charlo fought Derevyanchenko. He beat him. So you are of the opinion that's why I'm saying. Go ahead. It's an easy win for him, Charlo. Oh, you think Jaime Munguia is an easy win for Jermall Charlo? Yeah, that's the only reason why they want to work with Oscar. That's the only reason why. Why else would Haymon want to work with Oscar ever? Okay. Suddenly he wants to work with Oscar. All right. Okay. All right. Well, me personally, as a boxing fan, whatever their motives is or why they want to work with each other, I don't know. I really don't give a damn. I want to see both of these guys fight in the ring. If they're going to fight, let's see what Jaime Munguia has. I would rather see Charlo fight Triple G, or I'd rather see him fight Andrade. Like all that for me, like I personally would rather see that than him and Munguia personally. Yeah, but Andrade moved up to 168, so he's not there anymore. And Triple G is not going to fight Jermall Charlo. He hasn't fought him in years. He's not going to fight him. He's fighting Murata, and if he can beat Murata, and if Canelo can win, then they're going to fight each other. So he has to fight what's left. He has to fight what's left. So we'll see how it works out, sis. But thank you so much, Bad Girl TKO calling in. Thank you so much, sis. Round of applause. Yeah, man. So I want to see the guy. I want to see the fight.
Ryan H, what you say, fam? He say, oh, shout out to my main man, Reggie Owens. Reggie Owens in the building, man. Reggie, what you say, fam? He said she called in the Haymon Gill from Charlo. Man, Reggie, man.
True.
Reggie, man. Oh, man. Ryan says, who is the best Latino, Black, and European fighter of all time? Mr. Boxing. Canelo, Leonard, and Kozlowski. What is your list? Yeah, bro, I don't know. Y'all breaking it down into race, who's the best, this and that. I'll let y'all have that. I'll let y'all have that. I already see where that shit going. Let me say, body work. He said this caller is prime example of why Maul will never get credit for what he does. Triple G, Murata, or Boo Boo didn't want to smoke. No. That's not true. That's not true with Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade was been trying to fight Jermall Charlo at 160. Jermall Charlo refused to fight him, said he didn't want to fight him because of some shit that happened with him and his Andrade and his brother. That's not true right there. That's not true right there. I had receipts on that shit. And I had receipts with Jermall Charlo saying that he's not going to fight Andrade. So and not third source information, primary source of information from Jermall Charlo himself. He said, ask her who are the top guys. But the other fighters, yeah, Triple G didn't want to fight him, and Murata, I don't even know about Murata, to be honest with you. Jaime, he said Jaime still is a good, solid opponent. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good, solid opponent. I don't believe in protecting no fighters. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from? Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, what's up, man? It's Giovanni from Sacramento.
Giovanni from Sacramento, Sacktown in the building, man. Talk to me, bro. What you want to talk about?
Yeah, you already know when it comes to this Charlo Gia thing, I definitely think they need to fight each other because at the end of the day, like both of these dudes, like you said, they got all kinds of wins underneath the belt, but ain't no like name that really sticks out. You get what I'm saying? I mean, Charlo, like just looking at his record, like what was it, like 3 fights ago? He's fighting dudes who have 6 losses. You get what I'm saying? And I get it because somebody could be a great like a Pacquiao with 6 losses, and everybody still wants to see that fight. But I already forget dude's name. I just know he has 6 losses, and he's supposed to be at an elite level fighting dudes like this. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Munguia. I don't know who he's fighting and whatever it might be, but at the end of the day, because I mean, who else is there to fight? You get what I'm saying? I mean, everybody else, Charlo doesn't want to fight. And this is the thing that kills me because I like Charlo. I think he has a lot of potential. You get what I'm saying? But he hasn't proved it, at least not to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got dudes like Andrade that are going to move up because, like, look, he ain't trying to fight me. And then he was talking about fighting Plant, but I don't know how that's not coming through to both PBC. You know what I'm saying? But that's not coming to fruition because I guess he's not trying to go up for Plant or definitely not Benavidez because he's way too big. But yet, if Canelo comes knocking at the door, I guarantee you he's going to move up to 168. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Well, like at this point, they got to because.
The thing is, I think this is a solid fight. I totally agree with you. They need to fight each other. My motto, I don't believe in babysitting no fighters. When you tell me your fighter is King Kong, he better be fighting Godzilla. And I think the way boxing is right now, you do have fans, they don't want to see these fights. It's like we want to say how good this guy is without actually seeing him or that person in the ring with these other guys who you say is just as good. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you do it. That's how you bring the excitement back to the sport. I would love to see this fight. I think that fans will be very intrigued. With Jaime Munguia, he's 25 years old. So he's a knockout artist, unless, as I said before, unless he has a padded record. If his record is padded,
I mean, I guess we'll.
If his record is padded,
we'll find out. But that's what kills me about it because he's about 40 fights in, right? Mayweather retired at 50 fights, so he's 10 fights away from people's retirement. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people around the 50 fight mark, around there is where they be looking at retirement. So, you're telling me like he's about 40 fights in, and he ain't like holding no type of title or going for titles.
Yeah, but he had the WBO strap as a junior middleweight at one point in time, if I'm not mistaken. I think he had the WBO strap there.
Okay, and then he moved up.
Then he moved up. Yeah, so he, you know, right now in the middleweight division, you know, I don't know if they're just trying to get him acclimated with the division, but now if he fights Janabek is a pressure fighter. And you hear a lot of up and coming. You have a lot of praises about Janabek in the in boxing circles, and he's trained by Buddy McGirt. So, bro, I don't, you know, that's a. You know, we'll see how that plays out.
Would you be mad at that route?
No, I wouldn't be mad at the route. I wouldn't be mad at it. No, it's a good fight. It's a good fight. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. Hell no, I wouldn't be mad at that. You know what I mean? But what I was saying was, what I was saying was, if he takes the Janabek route, it'll be for the intern. It'll be for the WBO intern title. He'll still have to fight another fighter for the vacant belt because Andrade is no longer in the middleweight division anymore. Versus if he fight Jermall Charlo, if he win that fight, he will automatically become a champion instead of getting it. You know what I mean? So, you know, that I was just looking at that angle, but I'm not mad at neither fight. You know, I'm not mad at neither fight. I'm just happy that Al Haymon decided to reach across the street to make cross-promotional fights because they don't do that. You know, the PBC, they don't do that shit at all. Every time they do that, they fighters get their ass whipped. Yeah. Every time they do, they fighters get their ass whipped. So yeah. I mean, you know,
and that does make sense because I mean, if you got a chance at a championship and also to fight somebody who everybody you know saying is an elite fighter, so you got 2 and 1. You get what I'm saying? There's certain people that like I'd rather go be a competition for me than to go for a belt or go for a belt than someone who's going to be competition. Well, things in there. Somebody who's going to be a good competition, and you're going to go for an actual championship. So, I mean, it only makes sense. I don't know, but I just also want to ask you, Coach, what do you think about Jermall pretty much saying that like there's too much boxing going on? You know what I'm saying? He's pretty much saying like, look, people need to go for knockouts. People need to be more entertaining. All this other stuff because you know I've been seeing the trend where Mayweather became such a big name, and a lot of people think that it's based off the fact that he had 0 losses. So a lot of people trying to stay undefeated. By them doing that, they're not having these exciting, entertaining fights with real competition. They're just kind of going for somebody that, oh yeah, I think I could beat this guy. You get what I'm saying? Because it seems like these top guys that everybody keeps talking about, it seems like they're kind of picking on who they actually end up fighting because they're not trying to lose that O. Like what made Mayweather great is not the O. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the type of people he fought on the way to stay undefeated.
Right.
So I don't know what you think about Jermall saying like.
I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna Giovanni. I'm gonna let you go, fam. I'm gonna answer that question for you. Shout out to Giovanni. I don't think that this for trying to protect the old stuff. It's so flawed because boxing fans are not going to stop watching you because you're not undefeated. But real boxing fans know, like myself, man, who the hell have you fought? Who are you fighting? And like, we're not gonna, oh man, he got a loss. We ain't gonna buy his tickets. We ain't gonna support him anymore. No, hell no, that's bullshit. Hell, you see Gabe Rosado, he still got people coming to his fights. Hell, the goddamn Dare Tesoro, not Dare Boy got 25 losses and he's still selling out goddamn venues. So it depends, man, how competitive you are in the fights. And if you fighting, listen, when you fighting the top guys, both fighters, people didn't fall out with Duran when he lost to Sugar Ray the second fight, and he lost to Hearns and Hagler. They didn't turn on him. You see what I'm saying? Shit, I mean, come on, man. When Azuma Nelson lost, they didn't turn on him. When Julio Cesar Chavez lost, they didn't turn on him. Like, bro, like, boxing fans, it's not like that. The true boxing fans, we look at that shit. Damn, that was a good fight. He lost, but God, they gonna run it back and do this and do that. People ain't gonna fall out with you because, you know, you got a loss on the record. Maybe these little new fans do who don't, you know, the ones who don't buy tickets, who don't pay for the fights anyways. But no, man, we don't, the true boxing fans, no, we don't do that shit. We don't make a decision based on whether we're going to support you or not. Is it based on whether you got a loss or not? No, hell no. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Now, maybe these social media boxing fans do. These social media fans probably do. Yes, Jermall make more sense for Munguia. Yeah. I'm just saying to get a belt. To get a belt. And shit, how much faith do you have in Munguia against Jermall Charlo? Shout out to Donald Banks for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over. boy.
I don't have, hey, Donald Banks, I don't have it loaded up, bro. I have to look for it. He said, Coach, play the interview when Andrade pulled up on Charlo and asked him, when can we fight? Then they tried to act like they didn't know who Andrade is. I remember that. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Electro Jet. How you doing?
Electro Jet, talk to me, fam. What you want to talk about, bro?
All right. So, look, I got no problem with Munguia going Janibek or with Charlo. I think either way would be good, but I think the smarter thing to do would be to go at Charlo because that's an instantaneous stuff. If you got faith in your skills and if your team has faith in you. Now, if you have questions on that, then I can see you going for Janibek. Even though I do think Janibek's going to give him a hard time no matter what.
Yeah.
All that being said, you are 100% right. They got to stop coddling these guys and just fucking put them in the deep end because I'm tired of these fights going on that we don't want to see. Give us something we want to see. I want to see a Munguia Janibek or a Munguia Charlo. I want to see those fights.
Mm-hmm.
And if he goes Charlo, and then Janibek fights somebody else for that interim belt, he's going to eventually end up fighting Janibek anyway. Because I do feel like Janibek will get that belt.
Yeah.
If Munguia don't go that route.
Yeah. Munguia is going to, if he takes the WBO route, he's fighting Janibek. That's who he's fighting. That fight is going to purse bid.
I get that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that fight is going to purse bid.
I don't care if he fights Charlo, I don't mind that either. But if he doesn't fight Charlo, I would feel like why won't he? Is it because his team or he doesn't have confidence in himself? You know, I'd start questioning that.
Yeah.
Then, that zero, man. I hate that zero. I really do. I wish I'm not saying this lightly. I wish all these boxers that had the zero lost the zero, just so we can get that shit out of the way. Just to get it out of there.
See, and you know what?
That's just how I feel.
All right, hey, shout out to Electro Jet, man. Salute to Electro Jet, man, for calling in. I'm gonna tell you guys something else too. I think it's the way these promotional companies are trying to market their fighters. I think it's Robert Ramirez. He said, "What's good, Coach? What do you think about Shakur Speedy Gonzalez Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez?" Yeah, I like Shakur Stevenson over Oscar Valdez all day. Speedy Gonzalez, yeah, he's fast. His hand's fast in the motherfucker. I like him all day. I like him all day, bro. I like him all day. Mar, what you say, fam? MAW, he said, I don't know. These modern fans different. Yeah, these modern fans are different. No, but you know what? Don't listen. Don't let the social media platforms fool you into thinking that the social media platforms are not doesn't really represent a lot of the boxing fans who the paying public. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. The virtual world is different from the actual real world. And I'm not saying that there are people who are on social media who are boxing fans who pay for fights, but the boxing fans really know the value of what they're getting. And this is how they determine which fight they're going to pay for and which fight they're not going to pay for. The boxing public knows, okay, this dude got 39 fights, 31 knockouts. The boxing fan knows, a casual fan to be like, oh man, he knocking everybody out. Look what he's doing. The boxing fan to be like, okay, yeah, but who is he knocked out? Who is he fought? The boxing, the casual fan to be like, oh, I'm from Houston. Jamal, he 32 and 0 with 22 knockouts. You know what I mean? He a monster. The boxing fan to be like, yeah, he 32 and 0 with 22 knockouts, but who is he fought? Who is he knocked out? Okay, let's look at his last 10 fights. So, the boxing fans know. We know the quality. It's not about the quantity, how many wins and losses you have. It's the quality of opponents. We know that. So we know, that's why we know a bullshit fight all day. Like, this some bullshit. They trying to throw this shit on pay-per-view. Like, this is why we didn't buy the King Kong Ortiz versus Charles Martin. The boxing fans knew this some bullshit. We ain't paying for that. This is why the boxing fans didn't buy the Keith Thurman, my homeboy from my city, the Keith Thurman versus Mario Barrios. The boxing fans knew, nah, this some bullshit. The quality is not worth my $75 to pay for it. This is why they didn't buy the Tank Davis versus Esau Cruz, because didn't nobody know who Esau Cruz was. And the boxing fans like, nah, we ain't paying for that. So the boxing fans know. The online, if you listen to the cats online, you listen. If you listen to the cats online, you would think that shit, everything that the Alphabet Boys, all the fighters that they say they support, be doing 500, 600,000 pay-per-view buys and selling out arenas. And then when the fights actually happen, it's the total opposite of that. But if you look at certain YouTube channels, you're swearing down that these guys are superstars. It's not like that. It's not like that. Not like that at all. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't get caught up in these boxing channels. Don't get caught up in these boxing channels. Joe Strowman said Charlo on the wrong side of the street. You know what I mean? I'll let what you say. She said, I guarantee no one ever seen a Janet Beck fight. I saw 3 of his fights. They just going along with whatever channel say. The only guy he beat was Brian. Yeah, I saw 3 of his fights. That's how I know who his trainer is. I know that Buddy McGirt trains him because I interviewed Buddy McGirt. Shout out to Major Key Boxing, man.
True.
Shout out to Major Key Boxing. That's how I know that for a fact. I follow Buddy McGirt and I follow the guy. That's how I know who trains him. And we did an interview with Buddy McGirt on Major Key Boxing. Me, Major Key, of course, Troy Graham. I want to say it was Shelton. Now, was Shelton Moore over there? Shelton Moore might have was over there. And I think maybe Mark Nash. Maybe Mark Nash. I could be wrong, but I could be wrong. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I know who he is. I know exactly who he is. Cool Boy Curry, he said, Coach, is Roller a risky fight for Tank? I mean, yeah, in a way. I mean, let's pull up Rolly, man. Yeah, in a way, you know, I mean, I don't see Tank shouldn't have a problem with him, but I said the same shit about Esau Cruz. And we see what Esau Cruz did. He was putting them paws. Esau Cruz was putting them paws on let me see. Let's look up Rolliness. Let's look up Rolly, man. As a matter of fact, I hear they had that fight going down. Rolly does hit hard, so Rolly does hit hard. He has a very unorthodox style. I just don't see it myself, but you know, Cool Buck Kerr, I can't even lie, dog. You know, I don't see it myself. I don't see him, you know, Tank shouldn't have a problem with him. But in my opinion, Tank shouldn't have had a problem with Esau Cruz, and we see how that worked out. Like, look at this shit. Like, I just don't see that doing anything with Tank, bro. But he is heavy-handed. He can land one of those punches. He is heavy-handed. He can land one of those punches. So I don't know, man. Fight date coming soon. Dwarf Slayer. He said he is the Dwarf Slayer. Now, this dude is funny, though. He is funny now. Now, sources say he's been working, Rolly been working on his head movement. I mean, I don't see this. I don't see him beating. I just don't see it, though. And I'm not dissing Rolly, but I just don't see it. He hits hard, though. He hits hard. And he has a very unorthodox style. I guess maybe like a Mayorga, something like that. I don't know. Rob boy friend. I don't think Tank I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And sources say he go right here too. He go another. There you go. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't see, I don't know, man. I'm trying, dog. I'm trying, dog. I'm trying to be diplomatic, but God, it's just so hard. It's so hard right there. It's so hard. And Rolly, I don't know, man. See, if he land that right hand, though, if he land and he throw punches, if he land that right hand, I don't know now. I don't know. You know what, man? I'm gonna give Rolly a shot, bro. I'm gonna give Rolly a shot. Fuck it. Shit. Hey, listen. We didn't give Pitbull Cruz a shot. We see what Pitbull Cruz, how he was fighting against Tank. So I'm gonna give Rolly a shot. Fuck it. Smith and Webb would say, he said, I hated sparring two kinds of people. Awkward ass people and super short ass people. Hey, you know what, man? I don't know, man. Hey, Smith and West, I might have to throw a couple dollars on Rolly, man. I might got to throw a couple dollars on Rolly. We're gonna see what the odds gonna be. And that right here, he trolling Tank, of course. He trolling Tank. I got them, man. Let me. Man, he trolling Tank. Now, you know. Boy, that's it right there. Man, listen, he wrong for that, man. He wrong for that. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. He wrong for that, though. Roll, man. He wrong. And then right here, he say this is sparring partner right here. He's supposed to be getting ready for Tank right here. He said, look at that. He said he's sparring. You know. Roll, man. He roll. Roll, man. He roll for that. Oh, he back it up. He fighting on the back foot now. You know, rolling, pressing the action. Rolling, pressing the. Okay, there you go. Rolling, fighting on the back foot. He backing up. Okay, Rolling coming forward now. He coming forward. He fighting front foot dominant. He coming forward now. Okay, there you go. There you go. Here come Rolling. Rolling on the. Rolling, man. You know what, man? I'm gonna put a couple of dollars on Rolling, man. Just on GP. I'm gonna put a couple of dollars on Rolling, man. I wonder what the odds gonna be for that fight. I wonder. Mr. Boxing Dude said he was wrong for that though. He was wrong for that. He didn't have to do that. That was a low blow, man. Rolling should take the high road. Rolling should take the high road, man. He was wrong for that. He didn't have to do that. But I don't know, man. I'm telling you, bro, tell you some real shit. We seen some strange shit happen in boxing. Motherfucking, he got an awkward style. You just never know. Because initially I said, man, I don't nobody want to see this fight. Tank gonna put Rolling ass to sleep. He gonna knock his ass out, put him to sleep. This saying it ain't even gonna be competitive. I said, listen, I'm the guy that said that Tank was gonna put Esau Cruz to sleep by the third round. This fight won't go past 3 rounds. I'm the one that said that. Guess what? Goddamn Esau Cruz was putting on pause on Tank. Tank was fighting life and death with Esau Cruz. Now, I still had Tank winning the fight. I did have him winning the fight 7-5. But I'm just saying, Esau Cruz did a whole lot better than I thought he was. And I had to come back and bow down and say, you know what, man, I was dead wrong. My Esau Cruz was a better fighter than I thought he was. And I'm going to tell you what I was banking it on. Hold on, guys, let me blow my nose. I saw Esau Cruz last 8 fights. I was not impressed. His last 8 fights, Esau Cruz had slow footwork. Very slow footwork. I wasn't impressed with the level of competition he was fighting. Footwork was slow. Jab was slow. I say, man, Tank gonna kill this dude. Man, when Esau Cruz fought Tank, he went to a different level when he fought Tank. So shit, I ain't sleeping on Rolling. Fuck that. I learned my lesson. Fuck that shit. I ain't tripping. I ain't, Joe Strummer, what you say? He said, Coach, how many pay-per-views does Tank and Rolling do? I don't know about all the pay-per-views. Now, Tank got a loyal fan base. His last pay-per-views didn't do good against Esau Cruz, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they can put the gate should do good. Have Tank fight in Atlanta. He got a strong support base on the East Coast right there. Have Tank fight in Atlanta. Pay-per-views. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Us boxing fans, we know this a bullshit fight. I don't think it's gonna do well. To be honest with you, bro. When I say not do well, I'm saying like 60, 70,000. Who gonna buy it? I don't believe YouTube. When you got these YouTube channels, these Pro Tank Davis YouTube channels, I don't believe them. I don't believe them. So I'm just being honest with you, bro. And I like Tank, but I don't think that Rolly Romero, he's not a big enough name in my opinion. So it's an in-house fight. You know what I mean? Desert Child, we say, when is this fight? When is this fight again? This fight is as a matter of fact, hold on. I'm finna pull it up for you right now. Yeah, Rolly, man. Rolly a super troll, bro. He's a super troll, bro. He didn't have to do that. I think he was. I think he was wrong. See, he trolling right here. I'm finna look that up for you right here. See, I think he was wrong. See, right now, I think he was wrong. I think he playing psychological warfare with Tank though. Be honest with you. Yeah. See, I think he's in the building. That's a nice chain he got on.
He made the most money.
Yeah, so you know, roll. This is on rolling Instagram. Roll it. You know.
Going at it, and don't make up. Y'all stop that, man. Y'all stop that, man. Y'all brothers, man.
So this rolling right here, man. So roll it. Roll this rolling Instagram page. Like he got it's like his page is dedicated to the trolling tank. His page is dedicated to the trolling tank. As you can see right here. Rolling page is dedicated to trolling tank. That's what he's doing. So that might make people, I don't know. Would that make people buy the fight? I don't know. But I learned my lesson from that Eastside Cruise. I say, man, you know, I gotta give Rolly a shot. SC, what you say, fam? He say nobody buying nothing with these gas prices. That means he say Coach leave Tank alone. No, I'm not messing with him. I'm not messing with Tank. I'm just showing you what Rolly got on his Instagram. Rolly got a. It seemed like Rolly seemed like he kind of is it kind of an obsession that he got with Tank? Is it kind of an obsession? I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe Rolly feel like he did what he had to do in order to put himself in the position to get this fight. Because Rolly was upset about those allegations that happened to him last year. No charges was ever filed against him. The allegations have disappeared, and he was upset. He said, man, the money that he was going to make on this fight, he was going to buy his mom a house. So I do kind of want that fight to happen for Rolly, man. But I'm not, man. I ain't sleeping on no more goddamn fights. Fuck that. Champ Ross, he said Rolly Rolly versus Tank press conference will have two supersized yellow school buses. I got that tell right. He said, hey, focus on vocabulary words. Man, come on, man. Hey, come on, man. Man, don't do that now, man. Man, come on, man. This is some bullshit. He said, hey, coach, Rolly hired Kareem for his trolling expertise. Man, this is ridiculous, man. I think Rolly Romero got like a desert child. What you say? He said more like a man crush. Hey, Rolly Romero, man. I got there, Rolly, man.
Fuck you all rolling up on full cars.
He must don't know. He can't know.
Huh?
He can't know.
But I'm just saying, man. What the hell, Rolly, man? I'm just saying, dog. Man, come on, man. Let's look that up. When they supposed to fight, man? Rolly, man. God damn, this nigga troll game is on fleek. Like, bro, he is a troll. Well, he going out of his. Let's see, man. Tank Davis. Hold on, man. But he is a troll. Like, bro, like this shit don't make no sense. His level of trolling, man, is, well, like, man. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all see it right here. Rolly, boy. Shout out to my brother Retro Boxing and Documentary. Shout out to my brother, man. So y'all saying it's gonna be a special ed fight. Special ed, you know. Come on, man. The man don't do that, man.
This thing got me fucked up.
Man, show him what you do. Oh, shit. It's back here. It's back there. There you go. Okay.
OG little pre-thug, nigga.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Right here, this the fight right here. Hold on, guys. He said Gervonta Davis and Rolando Romero have agreed to reschedule their May 28th fight. The American arrivals were set to headline on pay-per-view stateside in December, but Rolando Romero was brought up on allegations, which we know. We know they was brought up on allegations that turned out to be not true. But the unbeaten boxer was cleared after investigations surrounding the accusations were closed without charges being filed. According to ESPN, guys, report Davis 27. Now, Tank Davis will be 28, I think, by the time this fight happens. He'll be 28 years old by the time this fight happens. And Rolly Romero have agreed to fight once more. And I told you guys this last year. I say, listen, man, Tank's not going to fight any of the top guys in the lightweight division. He's going to fight Rolly Romero. I have receipts why I said this, because this is what they do. Right? This is what they do. But as you can see right here, guys, according to ESPN reports, these guys have agreed to fight WBA ordered bout. Initially, the grudge match between the two rivals, was eyed for June the 4th, but that has been moved back by a week. Davis currently holds the WBA secondary regular title. Listen, Tank Davis got the same belt that my dog Trevor Bryan got. Got to plug Trevor Bryan in there. Trevor Bryan has the Reggie belt in the heavyweight division. Tank Davis has the Reggie belt in the lightweight division. Put some respect on my dog name, too. Respect it. Now, Davis currently holds the WBA Reggie belt, which he would defend against former interim title holder Rolly Romero. The challenger spoke out for the first time in January after being cleared for sexual assault. Romero posted on Instagram, after 3.5 months of my name being slandered with false accusations, having to miss out on opportunities, cheated out of my dream, and out of a massive amount of wealth. Because this was going to be his highest payday. I think Roller was going to get paid like $300,000 or something like that. The investigation into the allegations made against me has been formally closed. Charges were not filed because the allegations could not be substantiated. You got all of these women, and they couldn't substantiate anything. That's how I know it was some bullshit. Because as I always stated, I am innocent. I wonder, was this some kind of publicity stunt that Mayweather and them did? Sources say. I wonder, because this was very strange. 2 weeks before Tank Davis and Rolly Romero was going to fight each other, all of a sudden, 25, 30 women come out of nowhere, make allegations against Rolly Romero, no charges filed, and then 3.5 months go by, and 25, 30 women all of a sudden just disappear. The allegations cannot be corroborated. This sounds like some. And then they picked Esau Cruz.
But this bum is taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
And it almost was a cherry pick that went wrong. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's how I feel about it. You ain't got to agree with it, but that's how I feel about it. Shit, I got my conspiracy theory thinking from watching the Alphabet Boys. Sources say I got my conspiracy hat on. This is my conspiracy hat. Rolly Romero said, I am now the symbol of freedom, purity, and love. Davis went on instead to face Esau Cruz and narrowly beat the Mexican replacement in a fight which was blasted by Romero. He told Fight Hype, both of these MFers were lucky. I wasn't in the ring that night. I could knock them both out at the same time. Rolly Romero says, I truly believe this shit. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it. I thought that it was a good fight. I thought Tank won. Everybody over here said Esau Cruz won are just biased dumbasses. He did, but did he do something? But did he do some efficient stuff? Yeah. Okay. Did he make Tank look truly inferior to what he actually is? Yeah. So that's what Rolly said, right? That's what Rolly said, y'all. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Rolly Poly, man. Rolly Poly got me, he got me, anything can happen in the sport of boxing. Hold on, guys. Yeah, anything can happen in the sport of boxing. So, I'm going to see what the odds are. Put a couple dollars on that there, man. Put a couple dollars on that there. The mama mentality, he said, did Shakur recently say he KO Canelo? He getting on that cap train. I didn't hear that. You know what I mean? So Smith and West, what you say, fam? He say it either was a publicity stunt or Haymon cut a couple of checks and made them go away. One of the two, man. One of the two. I don't see. I think he's too low on the totem pole, Smith and West, for Al Haymon or Floyd Mayweather even do something like that. But that shit was very, very suspicious to me. All of a sudden they came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden they just disappeared. Clap on, clap off. All of a sudden they just disappeared. That shit was mighty. I'm just saying for me.
Nigga, I'm talking face on the brochure. Boy. Lights out, hear me? Clap on, clap off. Okay. You got me fucked up, cuz.
I'm just saying, I like for me, that's how I looked at it. All that said, Coach, I don't think it was a publicity stunt. Yeah. I don't know what it was. All I know is how 35 women come out of nowhere and say you sexually assaulted them and don't nobody press no goddamn charges. All 35 just, Yeah, I just, I was suspicious of that myself. I can see maybe 2 or 3 or maybe 4 or 5, but all of those accusations, come on. Akon, he said, was that Kevin Hart? Yeah, that was Kevin Hart. That was Kevin Hart. that was Kevin Hart. That was Kevin Hart.
What is he talking about? What? I said OG little pretty thug. Come again, say what? I'm telling him. Oh, shit! This nigga real. Oh, shit. This nigga real. Oh, shit! This motherfucker's strong.
That shit down, man. Smith and West say 35 a lot. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? I'm glad, to me that shit didn't it didn't sound right. To me, it didn't sound right. He said, Coach, money talks bullshit walk. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, Rolly Romero's not even a star fighter. So let's say, the women got paid off. Who would pay them off? Al Haymon is saying, you know what, man, you such a superstar. You such a superstar fighter. We're gonna pay to make all these allegations go away. Like, I don't believe that, bro. He's not even on that level. He's not even on that level, bro. Now, if he was a Tank Davis, if he was in Tank Davis' position, yeah, he's not even looked upon as a star. This man got like 14, 15 fights, something like that. This man got like 14, 15 fights. He ain't no star fighter. I don't see Floyd Mayweather like, yeah, we finna dish out millions of dollars to make all y'all just disappear. Yeah, I don't see that. Johnny Blaze, he said School Dance, I think the name of them. Yeah, School Dance. Yeah, that's it. They're hilarious. That's it. They're hilarious. Yeah, School Dance. Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Come back. Okay. You don't know ask somebody. Don't fuck around and get shot by a pretty nigga.
Him and Lil Duval. That shit was hilarious. Let's see. Mamba Mutality said the accuser was on the floor of Mayweather's payroll. Listen, I felt like that from the beginning. I said, this shit don't make this shit here, man. I wonder was they like feeling shaky about this Rolly Romero fight. That's me. My conspiracy hat came on. I went to the my conspiracy hat came on, and that's what that shit was just too strange for me. That shit was just too strange for me. I'm just saying. Last Dance. Yeah, the Last Dance. Yeah. Yeah, the Last Dance. This shit here was hilarious, boy.
Nigga, I'm talking face on the brochure. Boy. Lights out. You hear me? Clap on, clap off. Okay. You got me fucked up, cuz.
You gotta have to say Compton. There's some niggas in Compton 38 hot right now. This man got a Compton hat on. Nigga making us look bad. Oh, that boy, listen. Watch that movie School with a School Dance. Watch this movie here, man, on weed. But you'll never start laughing, bro. You'll never start laughing. You'll never start laughing. But listen, man, Rolly Romero, man, I'm gonna give him a shot, bro. I don't know what the betting odds are gonna be, but I'm gonna give him a shot. Shit, fuck it. If it's some crazy shit like minus 750, oh yeah. If Tank is like a minus 750 under favorite to win the fight, yeah. But listen, because the only way this fight ends is in a knockout. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. Rolly Romero, he may have the fight of his life. It ain't no way in the hell he's gonna beat Tank in a 12-round decision. Because he's the bottom of the food chain. Remember, Rolly Romero is just there to make Tank look good. Tank knock him out. Leonard gonna come on and say it's about putting butts in seats, and he's a superstar. And you see what he did to Rolly Romero, and Rolly will knock out any of those guys that you would not make a fight with because they were a different promotional company. He'll not. So that's what he's there for. He's not there to actually win. He's there just to say, that's what he's there for. You see what I'm saying? So take that into consideration. He's gonna have to knock him out, though. He's gonna have to knock him out. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down. He's gonna have to knock him out. Scott Gordon, they say he ain't beating Tank. Still watch the fight though. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm not favoring him to beat Tank, but anything can happen. Shit, man. Fuck that. All right, Rolly Romero, man, he might land one of them haymakers. Bap bap. We see what he's been working on. You see what he's been working on. Shit. You see what he been working on? He might land one of them. Bye. Rolly hit hard too now. He ain't got no defense though. I see Tank doing all kind of stuff to him, but I thought that same shit about Pitbull. So well, you know what I'm saying? I gotta call it the way I see it, bro. I gotta call it the way I see it. Shit, I'm gonna get Rolly a shot. Hey, Bless, I'm telling you right now. Bless, I'm telling you right now. Sis, if Tank is favored by like minus 750, I'm putting money on Rolly. I wouldn't give a damn. That's why I lose my money at right there. That's why I lose my money at. The neutral corner, she says, on what gloves does Tank use? He's not allowed to wear Canelo's brand. Nah, he's not allowed to wear Canelo gloves. Tank Davis got a Floyd Mayweather say he's not aligned with Tank to wear Canelo gloves. Remember when he fought Isaac Cruz? Tank wanted to wear Canelo's gloves. You know how Floyd don't like Canelo. He doesn't like Canelo, so he can have some kind of obsession with him. And he would not allow his fighter, Tank Davis, to wear Canelo's gloves. So he's not allowed to wear his gloves. And that's true. This is not a made-up story. This is true. Like, Tank couldn't wear the gloves, so yeah, I'm like, shit. He says, Coach, did you see Valdez video hitting the bag? Yeah, I saw that. I saw the fight with Valdez hitting the bag. I'm still going with Shakur Stevenson. Still like, bro, like, just being honest with you. Still going with Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez is a hell of a fighter. He's a phenomenal fighter. He's training with Eder Reynoso and he's in Canelo. He's with them guys. All of that. I'm still going with Shakur Stevenson. E-Money, what you say? He say Tank got no defense either, Coach. But see, Tank got damn good footwork though. Tank has damn good footwork. Like, bro, I didn't know Tank footwork was that good until I saw the Isaac Cruz fight. Because the way he was fighting off the back foot. I say, damn, I ain't never seen Tank really, like, bro, that Isaac Cruz fight showed me how good Tank Davis' footwork really is. Really is. What you say? You say, Coach, it might be Floyd versus God at 2.0. Yeah, that's what I think it's going to be. That's exactly what I think it's going to be. Because Oscar Valdez has to come forward. He's not going to outbox Shakur Stevenson. He's going to have to try to impose his will, come forward, make it one of those ugly inside fight game fights. That's the only way I see it going down, bro. That's the only way I see it going down. I think it's going to be Arturo Gatti versus Floyd Mayweather 2.0. That's what I think it's going to be, to be honest with you. Miguel, what you say? Miguel, what you say, fam? You say Canelo got some real estate influence here. Yeah, it does appear that way. It does appear that way. Alonzo Morning, what you say, fam? You say I got a Stevenson over Valdez. Valdez cheated Burchell from a clean fight. When he knocked Burchell out, was it the possibility that he was on PED? Some people are saying that. Desert Child, what you say, fam? You say Tank got a really good uppercut. Yes, he does. He does got a really good uppercut. Now, this is the thing. The uppercut was not. Now he hit Esau Cruz a couple of times in the uppercut. Esau ate that shit, but Esau had the high guard, and by him being the shorter fighter, when Tank was throwing that uppercut, Esau was blocking that shit. You see what I'm saying? Rolly Romero doesn't have the defense, the kind of defense that Esau Cruz has. So maybe Rolly Romero will be open and susceptible to those uppercuts, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what kind of got me like, man, Rolly, man, Tank gonna knock this dude out because he ain't got no defense. But then again, who knows how a fighter's gonna he has an awkward style. Like Rolly fight very awkward, dog. He fight very awkward. So he fight very awkward, dog. So Rolly Romero, man, is not, who knows, bro? Who knows? And I didn't take that into consideration. He said, Coach, Rolly does have power. That motherfucker hit hard, dog. That motherfucker hit hard. Now I don't know if Tank gonna be there to be there to get hit by any of those punches, but that motherfucker hit hard. He got a punch his chance, bro. He got a punch his chance. So we gonna see. He said he gets hit flush a lot, and he loses a lot of rounds with those cherries as well. Tank does. He say Tank doesn't really dominate. He say Tank don't really. I guess you're trying to say he don't really dominate. Okay. Yeah, Tank hit hard though. That motherfucker hit hard. So we'll see. Rolling with the punches. What you say, fam? That Burchell fight really put Valdez over the top. I think it's going to be a close one. Yeah, they got some question marks about that fight, but I don't give a damn. Me personally, I ain't got no excuses. He can drink all the tea he want. I give 2 fucks about it. In my opinion, it's gonna be Arturo Gatti versus Floyd Mayweather. That's what I see. I'm just saying from a style standpoint. I don't see it going no other way. From a stylistic standpoint, that's the only way I see it. That's the only way I see it. Bless, what you say, sis? She said, but Rolly is very awkward and wild with it. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like, I didn't take that into consideration. Cause I think so highly of Tank Davis. I said, man, Tank gonna run through this dude, man. And I'm like, damn, I said that shit about Eastside Cruz. You see how that worked out. Then I went to looking at Rolly a little closer, and I'm like, damn, he does have an awkward style. Like, damn, just he throws punches from awkward angles, and that mofo hit hard. If he land one of those shots, how would that, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. And then, Bless, I'm going to tell you something else. It's something that Rolly said. He said, man, this is the biggest fight of my life. This is the biggest payday that I would ever receive. I want to buy my mom a house. That motherfucker hungry. He's hungry. Hongry. Hungry. That motherfucker is hungry. He want this fight bad. So I gotta factor that in too. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker here might be coming to fight, dog. Like, shit, Rolly might be coming to fight. You know what I mean? Like this, this motherfucker probably ain't, he fight awkward. So, we'll see. It's not a pay-per-view fight though, in my opinion. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, how you doing, Coach Malachi? This is Pete Johnson from Charlotte.
Pete Johnson, talk to me, fam. I'm from Charlotte. What you want to talk about, my brother?
Yeah, I usually stick with the topic, man. What you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, do you?
I can't hear you, bro. Your phone going in and out.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you better.
For you in regards to the Tank and Rolly fight, do you think it's a good idea for
your phone went out again?
Tank right now?
Is it a good idea for what?
Like for them to put Rolly in there to fight against Tank right now. I mean, like where he at in his career, where Javante at in his career. I mean,
well, Floyd Mayweather said at the Eastside Cruz, not Eastside Cruz, sorry about that. He did say at the Mario Barrios post-fight conference last year in the Georgia Dome when they fought in Atlanta. He said that, listen, man, they don't believe in working with other promoters, and they have a plethora of fighters. We have a plethora of fighters with Mayweather Promotions in the PBC that Tank Davis can fight. You know what I mean? So I don't believe in making another promoter rich. He said that's what he said. So this is consistent with what Floyd has said, to be honest with you. So I mean, he's a TMT fighter. And that's seen to be the trajectory that they're going with Tank Davis. So,
True.
Yeah. So, he's not fighting.
Well, I mean, like from a promotional standpoint, I've never been no promoter or nothing like that. But man, just from looking at how the landscape, how a lot of promoters and stuff build their fighters up, I don't think it's like a good idea for them to build him up that way and throw him in there against, their ace fighter. You know what I mean? To get him, okay. As far as how the fight may turn out, I think it could either Rolly gonna be very impressive or he gonna get his ass mauled. He gonna get his ass mauled to death. You know what I mean? And that could really hurt his confidence, and affect his career, moving forward, I think. And for him to be under the same banner with up under TMT, that's not really good promotion.
No.
Yeah, that's not really good promotion. And like they could be hurting these. Like in the long run, they could be hurting themselves as far as them, building up the brand, building up TNT, for both of their fighters. And then like later on, maybe let them get it on, whenever Rolly, gain the experience and have championship level rounds, right? So he can, actually compete with Tank. Because he's a great athlete. Rolly, he a good athlete, and I think he has good power, like you mentioned, and I think it could be competitive for a little while. But like I say, when it comes down to them championship rounds, you know what I mean?
Hey, you know what?
Tank gonna probably end up putting his ass to sleep.
AP Johnson, thank you so much, my brother, for calling from Charlotte. I'm gonna answer that, my brother. Shout out to my brother, man.
All right.
Calling in. Salute to my brother. Hey, you know what? P. Johnson, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Rolly Romero is not looked upon as some a star fighter that they're using to help build the Mayweather brand. The TMT brand, the Mayweather Promotion brand, is one fighter, Tank Davis. It's Tank Davis, and then there's everybody else. So then they're not looking at, if Tank beats Rolly Romero, this will mess up our brand. We shouldn't have our two-star fighters fight each other. Mayweather don't give a fuck about Rolly Romero. They care nothing about Rolly Romero. He is a step-up, stepping-stone fighter. They're going to try to use him to tell us that he's this star guy to try to make Tank look good. Tank will beat him, and then they'll just say, you see, it's about putting butts in seats. And, Tank and Rolly Romero, he's a superstar. We have a whole bunch of stars over here with Mayweather Promotions. And you see, if Rolly Romero fought Lomachenko, or if he fought Devin Haney or Kambosos or any of those guys, he'll knock all of those guys out. But Tank, because of what Tank has done to him, you see what I'm saying? This just shows that Tank by far is head and shoulders of the other fighters. And then they're going to use that as a barometer to say we're not going to make any other fights outside of the PBC and Mayweather Promotions, and that's I'm telling you, that's what Leonard is going to do. That's what he's going to do. So they don't look at him as they don't look at him Smith and West as this star fighter. He just being fed the Tank, and if he fuck around and win, of course they're gonna switch the narrative. I told you, Rolly Romero. Did you see how he landed that shot? If he fuck around and land with them hammers from Alabama, them haymakers. You know what I mean? But they ain't looking at him like that. Mayweather Promotions got one fighter, that's Tank Davis, and that's how they doing that. But they gonna fuck around. I'm gonna tell you something now. The dude said, I want you guys, listen, I want to show you this here now. This is some real nigga shit now. This real nigga shit. Check this out. Look at what he said right here. He said, after 3.5 months of my name being slandered with false accusations, having to miss out on opportunities, cheated me of my dream and out of a massive amount of wealth. There's another video, interview where he was talking about how he missed all his money. He wanted to buy his mom a house. This motherfucker hungry, dog. He coming to fight. He say that he coming to fight. Then he says, charges were not filed because the allegations could not be substantiated. Because as I always say that I'm innocent, I am now the symbol of freedom, purity, and love. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, this dude right here, bro, Rolly Romero, bro, he ain't really got no money. You see, he got this raccoon. He got a possum jacket on. He wearing possum. I think this possum or raccoon or whatever, or a mixture of possum and raccoon. He ain't making no money like that. Mayweather ain't paying him. That dude hungry, bro. So who knows how that shit gonna work out? But that motherfucker hungry. Man, he done been through a whole lot of shit. He probably already feel like, man, Mayweather and them, they pulled some bullshit on me. These allegations came out of no goddamn where, and then all of a sudden they disappear out of nowhere. The detectives did, listen, they did a 3.5 month investigation. Come on, man. Sister West said that's rabbit, coach. I'm just saying, bro. I'm saying, B, as the brothers from New York would say, as Julius would say, I'm saying, B, I'm just saying, I don't believe in conspiracy theories, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, shit, fuck around Rolly, boy. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just like, bro.
Dead meat.
Fuck around, they think this shit, sweet. We seen it happen before. They think it's sweet. Oh, man, Rolly, he just here to get his ass whipped. He might be just there to get his ass whipped, but y'all might have picked him for that. But Mayweather, I'm telling you, that's what Leonard and them doing. That's what they doing. I know their playbook, dog. I know their playbook. He said, Rolly got that jacket straight from Burlington. I know their playbook, bro. I know their playbook. Deborah says, Coach, I don't think it was a publicity stunt. Tank will have to be awful scared of Rolly Romero to do something. I'm not saying Tank did it. I'm just saying how you got. I don't believe that. The reason I don't believe these women got paid off because he's not a star fighter. Rolly Romero is bottom of the barrel fighter. No promoter's going to put up all types of money to pay off allegations from all of these many different women just to pay it off for a bottom of a barrel fighter. Detectives did 3 months I've invested 3.5 months investigation, came up with nothing. I don't believe that. Not Rolly Romero. Now, if it was Tank Davis under those allegations, yeah, I think they'll pay that for him. But they're not gonna pay that for no goddamn Rolly Romero. I don't believe that at all. So what you say? Charges was never filed. There was never any charges filed. Exactly. There was never any charges filed against him. It was just some accusations, and the man had to pull out of the fight because of accusations, and he was never charged with anything. And now the accusations just disappeared. Come on, man. That shit there, that shit there, you know, that shit there, and you know, that shit there, you know what I mean? And I think that's, me personally, I think that's fucked up myself. Ahmed, he said, do you even mandatory cherry picking? Oh, you talking to Ahmed? Nigel, what you say, fam? He said, make no sense. Rolly is a sacrificial lamb for Tank in this fight. Absolutely. Hell yeah, absolutely. You know, goddamn Rolly ain't there to win the fight. You know, they ain't pick Rolly. They ain't pick Rolly to win the fight. You know, that don't mean he ain't gonna win the fight, but you know they ain't pick Rolly for that. You know, yeah, let's pay these millions of dollars to make these allegations go away. Then we gonna make the Rolly fight again. Ain't nobody paying no millions of dollars for no goddamn Rolly Romero. You know that shit there, man. Come on, man.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Nobody paying that shit there, man. This man a $150,000, $60,000 fighter. The man ain't making no money. He ain't got but 14 fights. That man ain't no. Tank is the one. You don't even know. Listen, you can't tell me outside of Tank and Rolly Romero, you can't tell me 3 fighters Mayweather Promotions have under they without looking it up. You can't tell me 3 fighters they got on their roster. Man, people ain't got nobody over there, man. Come on, man. I mean, y'all know I ain't lying. Them people ain't got nobody over there, man. They got that man there. He's supposed to get his ass whooped. They gonna use that. Yeah, you know, Leonard gonna be talking. He gonna go on the Chitlin circuit. That's what they gonna do. Moments are made now. What you say, fam? He said, when do you think it would catch up to TMT? When people would know that Tank is being hiked, fighting opponents at the bottom of the food chain. I mean, fighters, promotional companies do it. I mean, that's just their business model. That's Mayweather Promotions and the PBC business model. That's their business model. You see what I'm saying? You know, that's their business model. You know what I mean? But I mean, it doesn't. Now we have seen shit like this backfire now. Again, as I said before, guys, if this shit happened, bro, I mean, last year I was seeing Rolly Romero gonna get steamrolled, Tank gonna kill him. But guess what? I thought he was gonna steamroll the 5'3" Isak Cruz, the slow-footed, slow jab, non-athletic Isak Cruz, and we see how that shit turned out. So shit, fuck that. Rolly, we saw how that shit turned out. He says, which promotional company putting on the best fights? Shit, I don't know, man. I don't even know, man. I ain't even thought about that shit, man. I know which ones ain't putting on the best fights right now. And this goddamn, I know which ones is not. I don't know, man. Shit. That's a good question. I got to think about that, man. Matchroom been putting on some good fights, especially in the women's boxing. They've been putting on some good fights. It's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. It ain't no just this one promotional company putting on a bunch of good fights. It's hit or miss. They put on some good fights every now and then, and sometimes they don't. It's hit or miss, dog. It's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. You see what I'm saying? So, Jazza, what you say, fam? Jazza, what you say? You say Pitbull. You say Pitbull is his own beast. Pitbull beats Rolly. Hey, guess what? We won't know until they fight. We won't know until they fight. Like, I want to see Pitbull fight again. I want to see if that shit was a fluke. I want to see if that fight he had against Tank Davis, I want to see if that shit was a fluke or not. I want to see if that was a fluke or not. That's what I want to see. I want to see him fight again. Damian Bennett, what you say, family? So I tell you what, y'all can say what you want about, but that Pedraza win is looking better and better with each Pedraza fight. That Pedraza fight was good. That Pedraza fight was good. And what's the other dude named Leo Santa Cruz fight was good too. That was a knockout of the year fight right there. That was a knockout of the year right there. That was a knockout of the year right there. You know what I mean? So shit, I'm just saying, bro. What you say? Isak a problem, bro. Let me tell you something. Isak, bro. Listen, bro. Hey, Swagger. Swaggerific boxing. I'm telling you some real shit. This is a true story. I'm looking at Isak Cruz's last 8 fights. This man looks slow. He coming like this here. He looks slow. It looked like he's fighting tomato. Dude's quitting in on the ring. I said, man, Tank gonna kill this dude. Wasn't nobody talking about Esau Cruz before he fought Tank Davis. Facts. Nobody was talking about it. I didn't see nobody was like, yeah, Esau gonna do it. Nobody. No, you know what? No, it was one guy. It's one guy bet. I think it was Will. He said, man, I think Will said the fight gonna go 12 rounds. I said, man, you went crazy as hell. The fight ain't going no goddamn 12 rounds. Tank gonna stop this dude in 3. I lost that bet. I picked Tank to win, but I lost the bet. He didn't stop him. I said, God, is this the same Esau Cruz? Man, Esau Cruz was cutting the ring off, going to the body, landing headshots. I said, God, what the hell? Is this the same fighter? I thought Tank was trying to throw the fight. I said, this nigga trying to throw the fight. This nigga's trying to throw the fight. Listen, bro, I thought Tank was trying to throw the fight. I said, wait a minute, man. How in the hell? He putting paws on Tank. How he hitting Tank with them slow-ass punches? Why Tank running? Why he running backwards? What the hell? What the fuck going on? Tank, what? Bro, I say, man, this nigga trying to throw the fight. I say he trying to throw the fight, bro. Swagger Riff, he said he made Tank break his hand. Yeah, Tank, what happened was Tank threw the uppercut. I think it was in the 6th round, and Esau blocked it. He had that guard up. He blocked it. Like, he wasn't letting them uppercuts get in there. I said, man, this nigga here, man. I said, oh, man, they throwing the fight, dog. Oh, they throwing the fight. Bro, I was like, man, come on, man. After that fight, guess what? I ain't got nothing bad to say about Esau Cruz. Motherfucker made a believer out of me, boy. He made a believer out of me, bro. God damn, bro. Damn. That just go to show you, people step up. When you fighting somebody, when you step up in competition, you might get the best fight of your life out of that dude. And I believe that's what Rolly Romero gonna show. So I'm gonna put a couple dollars on Rolly, man. Fuck that. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Let Tank be a minus 750 favorite to beat Rolly Romero. Guess what? I'm gonna put about 200 on Rolly. Damn sure is. He said, when is Gamboa even fighting? Oh, give me Gamboa 1,000 years old, man. I don't think nobody checking for Gamboa no more, to be honest with you. Dragon, what you say? Esau was hungry, motivated. Yeah, Esau was hungry, motivated, man. He broke in Mexico. You know, they paying him. They ain't really paying him no money. He making a couple dollars here, couple dollars there. He got his biggest payday, $300,000 to fight Tank. Shit. Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. He said they were still building crews when Tank fought him. Esau did. Yeah, he did good, though. Yeah. He did good. That motherfucker made a believe out of me, shit. Well, hold on. What you say? I think Rolling is plus 550. Oh, yeah, I'm betting on Rolling. If he plus 550, shit. Nigga, please. I'm putting 200 on Rolling. But you can believe that. Fuck around and let him be plus 550 the night of the fight when that fight come up. He broke, he ain't got no money. He want to buy his mama a new house. They living in that same house that every time it rain, water fall through the ceiling, and he got a chance to fight. I think he gonna make like $300,000, maybe $400,000 for what? Shit, man, you're gonna get a hell of a rollie there, boy. You're gonna get a hell of a rollie that night, boy. Now, the more I think about that shit, I don't know, boy. Yeah, the more I think about it, boy, I'm like, boy, I don't know. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach Rick, San Antonio?
Rick from San Antonio. Talk to me, my brother. What you want to talk about?
Yeah, so I just wanted to touch on the topic of Munguia and Charlo.
Yes, sir.
I think that's a hell of a fight, man, and I think that's a fight that needs to happen not only for boxing but for both of them as well, especially. To me, I see it as a 50-50 fight. I think the edge would probably go to Charlo if he were a betting man. I think Charlo would probably get the edge. But man, that fight right there could go either way, in my opinion. I can see an argument for both guys who would pick who. I like it a lot. So that's my thought on that. And I think that fight needs to happen, at least for the 160-pound division. Obviously, Triple G has something going on, you know, that's already premeditated for Canelo. What happens if Triple G loses? There's others out there.
Exactly. Yeah. What happened if both fighters lose? You know what I mean? Because shit, like it ain't no guarantee Canelo gonna beat doggone Bivol. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's a possibility he can lose that fight. and Triple G, it's a possibility he can lose that fight. Or let's say Canelo win and Triple G loses, like you say, then what? You know, so we'll see how that play out. And then Triple G, I think he'll be 40 this year. So I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's true. And he's looking to cash out. We know that.
Yeah.
You know, he's looking to cash out with Canelo and try and get that last fight in. But I just want to touch on one other thing before I go. Yesterday, I think you were talking about Charlo, Crawford fighting Jermall Charlo or moving up.
Yeah.
I know that was part of the conversation. Now, my opinion on this, and I want your thoughts on this as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, if Crawford's dealing with the same politics at 147, because you got the same people who are over 147, we might just say 147. They got all the straps, most of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then they got all the straps over there on their side at 154. You know, I know Tim Zoo's being thrown in the mix. I like that a lot, but we'll see what happens with him.
Tim Zoo good.
But what do you think? What is your opinion on Crawford having to deal with the same politics that he's dealing with at 147, and then trying to go up to 154 and still fight on that side house when those guys have all the belts?
Yeah, he's going to go through the same politics. Like the PBC is not in the Terrence Crawford business. The only difference I would see is the way the WBO works. If Crawford was to move up, he's going to drop his belt. He will become the mandatory to the WBO strap. So by him becoming the mandatory to the WBO strap, it doesn't matter who has that belt. They are going to have to defend that belt against Crawford. If they don't, then they'll get stripped of it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what happened. That's what happened with that. So whoever. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, refresh my memory. Who has the WBO? It's not Castano, is it?
Oh yeah, Castano has that. He has that. He has that.
He has it, right? Okay, okay. And I know he's injured or something right now. So my question is this: one other thought I want to do is, because Tim Zoo is the next factor. He got his foot in the door already. He's already got a spot on Showtime with Gachet.
Yeah.
How do you factor in Tim Zoo, Crawford, all this? How do you picture him? And now he's mixed in this melting pot going on.
With Tim Zoo, and Crawford.
Yeah.
I don't really see them fighting. Like, I don't really see them. I think Crawford in his career, he'll be 35 in September. I don't really see them fighting right now. I think Tim Zoo wants to fight Castano for that WBO strap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And Crawford hasn't moved up.
Mm-hmm.
So until he officially moves up, it's just talking speculation. He's still holding out on this Spence fight. I don't know why he's still holding out on that shit. I guess he hasn't learned his lesson. So that's he hasn't learned his lesson at all. But it is what it is. But
hey, Coach, I appreciate the hard work though. But lastly, I just want to say this, man. I enjoy the show deeply. When I get a chance, sometimes I'll try and follow up, on some of the shit that I missed. Some of the topics you guys talk about. Yeah. The shit you do is hilarious. There's a lot of truth in there. And to the people in the chat, I would encourage them, if they haven't seen Tim Zoo fight, look at some of his recent fights on YouTube. Check it out. The guy's got the goods, man. He's got the goods. So I'm looking forward to see what he's going to do in that division. So I appreciate it, Coach.
Yeah, shout out to Rick from San Antonio, man.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
See my brother here, man. Shout out to Rick from San Antonio. Give him a round of applause. And let's give everybody in the audience a round of applause. You know how we do it, guys. You know how we do it. And we're going to go ahead and give everybody a shout out. You know how we do it. We know how we like to wrap the show up.
You're begging me not to leave. And I refuse to let you go.
Shout out to Knockdown 305. Salute to Knockdown 305 in the building. Shout out to Adrian Big 30. Salute to Mike from Boston. Shout out to Frankly Sherry. Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Hold on, guys. As a matter of fact, we got some new members that showed up. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I gotta make sure I get everybody. Shout out to Dragon Leg. Shout out to Will Sargentson. Salute the Big Hulk in the building. Shout out to, let's see, F Society. Shout out to Bernard Burton, Devon. Shout out to Devon Cassidy in the building. Shout out to Tony Boswell. Salute to Troy Graham, AB Sounds, George H, Alex Corona, Kathy W, Dean West, Jim 82, 2 Matador, Miguel Charco. Shout out to the Queen Carmen Serene. Salute to Jay Miller. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to True Gritter 402. Shout out to Malcolm Roach, Hair Hero Elite, Jay Rodriguez, Folobon, Philo 58, Ralph Reacts, Ron Boy Fresh, Dantes, Ronald Finkley. Let's give a shout out to everybody on the phone call. Shout out to Rose that called in from Houston. Shout out to George calling from LA. Shout out to Bad Girl TKO. Shout out to Giovanni from Sacktown, Sacramento. Shout out to Electro Jed from New Mexico. Shout out to P. Johnson from Charlotte. And shout out to Rick from San Antonio. Shout out to my main man, Ronald Finkley, Big Ron, Charles N. Shout out to Chick from LA. Salute to my brother Damian Bennett from Baltimore. Shout out to Lonnie Laughlin. Salute to the Queen, Lil Green Eyes P. Salute to Ava for checking in as well. Salute to the Queen Ava. Shout out to Charlo. Shout out to Ahmed, Jack Guadatama, Thomas Jones. Shout out to Jason Dockery. Shout out to the Queen Fistiana Fights. Salute to Misfit. Shout out to my brother Retro Boston and Documentaries. Schoolo X-Man. Shout out to my main man from ATL, Mark Nash. Rider of the Storm once again. Shout out to Carl Hansen, caller from down under. Salute to Philly Fly, the Queen, Bless 365, A Sneed, Dr. Paul Evans. Salute to Mr. Pass. Shout out to the Queen Arlette. Salute to my big sister Lisa Bells. Shout out to Smith and West, my brother from Detroit. Salute to Punch Perfect Boxing, and salute to Steve Kim as well. Other than that, that's it. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Minute Today USA Boxing. We're gonna see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto, guys. You know how we do it. Don't meet me there, beat me there. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Peace.
I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.